we share now. Wait ahead. Every wave beyond the shore, coast once more, just like before. How the days we spent together lead to more. All the tracks beyond the bend still carry on just ahead. There's much more to explore. Names scratched into the sea wall, waiting still where we left them. The waves still find the shoreline, like they always have. The train still rolls beside the ocean. The waves still paint the blue. Oh, somehow the view feels brand new. Every wave being new. The sun still shines on, just like before. Funny how the things we talked about feel so close. Every day being new. The sun still shines on, just like before. Oh, somehow all the things we dreamed of feel so close. Dreams in a breeze all day, somewhere by the ocean. The air salty and restless, like all there was we never met. Talking long after the sunset, making excuses just to stay. The tracks looked straight when we just looked ahead, but all the dreams we share now wait ahead. Every wave beyond the shore, coast once more, just like before. How the days we spent together lead to more. All the tracks beyond the bend still carry on just ahead. There's much more to explore. Names scratched into the sea wall, waiting still where we left them. The waves still find the shoreline, like they always have. The train still rolls beside the ocean. The waves still paint the blue. Oh, somehow the view feels brand new. Every wave being new. The sun still shines on, just like before. Funny how the things we talked about feel so close. Every day
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。This was certainly a song and a visual to come back to. You know what? Sure. It reflects my mental state quite well right now. Sorry about the crash, guys. My PC turned itself off. Well, the monitors anyway, and the graphics card. I found a potential conflict. I had to delete another thing before, but this time it was saying that a potential conflict was, Gigabyte Control Center. Wait. What? Did this not go live right? Oh wait, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing in YouTube Studio because I'm frazzled and panicked and jeez. Give me a sec. There. Okay. I'm gonna chill near my break instead of now. I'm still gonna give 15 minutes total for people to come in just so people can find the new stream, but I don't want to do my shill right now. I just want to get started. We can do that later. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn redeems off if you guys don't mind. I don't think it worked anyway, or if it, no, I'll just leave them on, I guess. But just please don't, and I literally mean this. Please don't use like ooh or ASMR today. The ones that make me do anything or that drive me crazy, I literally beg. I will instantly turn them off for the rest of the stream if that happens. I'm not saying, hey, don't do it, haha, for the bully. Like, actually don't today. I cannot deal with that right now. I think the redeems aren't working anyway. It didn't work. Well, I guess I'll add text saying redeems off because it didn't work. I saw that one was redeemed, but it didn't work. Unintentional redeems off day. That's fine. ASMR where went. Actually, I asked on my Discord, but I have a question. There's something I wanted to know if you guys would like or not. There would be zero effort on my part, so it wouldn't be an issue. But I'm wondering if it's something you guys might like. Your Gigabyte control panel gave you issues a few weeks ago. I wonder if it has the same issues, or stop controlling your RGB. I mean, I don't have it controlling any RGB. To be frank, I don't know why I have it installed. I don't use it. I don't have anything that needs it. So, yeah. Anyway. So I have something that is easy. I'm planning on doing another unboxing stream on Saturday. So, for the unboxing stream, I have a bunch of stuff to unbox. As usual, I'm gonna show off my summer merch. I'm gonna show off a bunch of NIKKE stuff. I got Stellar Blade Naval Arena cards too. A bunch of cool stuff. But because I record it with the audio for the unboxing, and you guys have said before that the unboxing audio is like satisfying. I know I talk over it when I stream it. It is pre-recorded for, I'm a VTuber for my own safety. Also, I've bled on stuff while unboxing before because I'm really clumsy with knives, so also for YouTube safety. And I talk on it and add music, but I was wondering if as a bonus upload Would you guys want like a half an hour or an hour or whatever length it is compilation of just unboxing footage and noises as a separate video? You can have all the unboxing noises. The raw unboxing noises. It would be like 0 effort on my part, but I don't know if you guys would actually want that or not. It's hard for me to tell as someone who like hates ASMR. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I realized if it's something you guys would like, it's 0 effort and I can just give it to you. So I can potentially try, but I don't know if that's like weird. All I know is it's no effort, but I don't want to like go through the trouble of uploading it because it still takes internet effort if it's something that no one would want anyway. But I can consider. You just use your keys to open boxes. One of the worst cuts I ever got was from a key. Not opening boxes, I just fell and a key cut up my arm. Bold of you to assume I won't cut myself with a key. Listen, I made my toe black unboxing stuff because I was holding my phone and it fell at an angle that landed on my big toe and then my toe went black. So, things that should be safe for most people are very often not safe for me just because I'm genuinely that clumsy. Like, if there's a way that you can possibly injure yourself with something, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. It's inevitable. I just realized I can do the free costume gacha. I don't think I'm gonna go for this one, even though it's gorgeous. Like, as I said, if there was a randomizer, I might want it. But I really like the OG costume gacha for Siren, so like, as much as it's very cute, I don't really have a purpose for it. It would just go to waste. But I can get my free stuff.
Hope you get a lot of mileage out of it.
I'll save my mileage yet. Do they have a ticket shop with a free one this time? Nope. Then I'm out of here. That's it. Amazing.
A clean division. Or thereabouts.
Oh, yeah. If there was a randomizer, I think it would be a really nice one. But without a randomizer, I still stand by what I said, that I'm very resentful that the same characters keep getting all the costumes, because even if it's characters I like, I can't use them, you know? Like, I already have costume. Oh, shit! I didn't miss a day, did I? It just started. Well, I'm not good at miss a day. I don't know who is... I guess the new Cinderella is meta for iron, huh? Well, I mean, this is level 2. It doesn't matter. I'll knock it out. I'll knock it out. It's fine. We're blaming Penguin number 1. Penguin number 1, is that the one that talks? Or is that the one that's in love with Cinderella? I like the one that's in love with Cinderella. I thought it was cute. Like a little puppy. It's Cindy Sim? I think it's cute.
Life was great, wasn't it?
There, done.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
The absolute hate the penguins are getting is really funny. Okay, the penguin that uses English language and talks, that's weird. That one deserves the hate. That's weird. Penguins have no business speaking. That's not okay. The other penguins are cute. People are saying penguins are cooking the commander. Well, I mean, that's kind of like the same as if you have a dog.
Let's test your luck.
Being upset that your dog wants someone else to pet it, like,
is a beautiful
I'm
thing.
sorry, how do I word this? I don't think, I really sincerely don't think Cinderella would want to fuck a penguin. there's anything to be jealous over.
Finally.
I really don't think she'd fuck the penguin. But yeah, basically, people are sending death threats to the writers. Are they actually though, or are they just saying they are? In my opinion, if you're gonna send death threats to a company because you don't like a penguin, that's pretty loser behavior. Genuinely get a life. Don't send death threats over something like that. I mean, you shouldn't ever, but seriously. It's just pathetic. And another game is literally in hot water right now. And the game, people are worried it'll never end up being the same ever again. I can't talk about it right now, but that situation, people were sending like poop to the developers and stuff. It's so messed up. I genuinely, I talked about this before. I wasn't gonna talk about it during a NIKKE stream because I feel like there's a little more potential I could get chewed out for this, but I think maybe it's important to say during a NIKKE stream. I'm very tired of the entitlement in gacha communities. I think you're entitled to have a good game. If you spend money on it, you can quit if it becomes bad or if you don't like it. But people being like, I'm going to threaten physical harm, or I am going to destroy your company with every ounce of my existence, or canceling developers because they don't like simple things like a character introduction or a penguin, is genuinely messed up. And it's a vocal minority that's ruining things for those of us who just want to enjoy our games. It happened to Snowbreak. It's happening to Love in Deep Space. I don't want it to happen to NIKKE. Like, if you don't like it, you can walk away. If you don't like parts of the fandom, you can choose to ignore them. There's a block button that exists for a reason. It's really easy to use. And what makes me especially angry is when people come in and demand things like, but they've never actually played the game. I understand how some people might have been worried about my live stream reaction that was me, because I was talking about not liking stuff in the live stream announcement for this, but that was my opinion as a longtime player. It was just my opinion. I didn't like it. People can agree or disagree with it. But I'm not gonna ask Shift Up cater to my taste. It's my opinion. And the thing is, just I'm genuinely really annoyed. Like, I'm so annoyed. People coming into a game and threatening it because they don't like what the devs are doing. But it's the devs that get to choose your vision. I think it's okay to like send complaints or boycott or whatever if the monetization has gotten too greedy, or if the game is boring, if there's not enough updates. But because you don't like a penguin, that's a you issue. That is a you problem. You don't get to send the devs death threats because you don't like a bloody penguin. Like, it's just... Man. I have criticism about NIKKE. I said some on the stream. I often criticize NIKKE in Discord. Sometimes it's interesting to see what people like and what people don't like about the game. I criticize it, but it is my favorite game right now. In my opinion, if you're a real fan of something, eventually you're going to have problems with it. Because nothing is going to ever hit 100%. Being able to talk about those problems does not mean that you hate the game, or you're a tourist, or you're a fake fan, or you're a hypocrite. It just means you like a game and there's aspects of it that you don't. Which is very normal human behavior, by the way. Like, nothing is ever 100% good or bad. But we're into this world where everything has to be perfect or it needs to be canceled and obliterated, and God, is it messed up. Genuinely. There's so much outrage about everything all the time, when people would be much better off if they spent their time caring about actual problems. And even if we're talking about NIKKE, like, my issue is about, I didn't like Marciana in the trailer seeming to be, about the outfit. Okay, that didn't end up being a thing, so I was grateful, but that's my problem. I can acknowledge that's my problem. We want to talk about real problems. That would be something if we're going to talk about a real problem, like the costumes going to all the same characters without a randomizer, because that's genuinely making people spend money for things they're not getting good use out of. That's a valid criticism. It's not, I don't like this waifu because she's not my type. It's a valid criticism. It's not quite as subjective. It's unfair to the whales that keep your game alive. But like, bro. I'll reel it in before I go on too long. Hearing that they're getting death threats over a penguin makes me so angry. I'm so angry that this type of person has infiltrated NIKKE. And I don't just mean like people being weird about it. I also mean stuff like, oh, there's no iron team, I'll just use this one. I also mean people in general that are entitled in any way. No matter what it is, whether they're upset about a penguin or whether it's just this girl didn't have pink hair. Delete the game. Like, I don't know, it's stupid. Let developers make their own game. You can like it or not. Your wallet can talk.
One more time.
But
let's do this.
We've had Snowbreak shut down. We've had big aspects of Love and Deep Space shut down. I don't want big aspects of NIKKE to be shut down because the vocal minority decides to be an absolute jerk and ruin it for the best of us. Or the rest of us. Not the best. It's just, damn. Damn. Anyway.
I'd say our
I tried to
debut
word it
went
as
pretty
gently
well.
as I could, so hopefully my point got across without making anyone too angry. Anyway, let's go into the event now. I do have a call in around 2 hours, so I'll take a break for that on screen. I'll still be here. You'll get to hear both of us on the call, but I'll have to take a break from the game itself. You doubt that anything involving NIKKE will be shut down? Mr. Darksoul, let me elaborate a bit on the Love and Deep Space situation. I don't want to go too into it right now because I try not to discuss other games during NIKKE, but here's the thing. With Love and Deep Space, people were apparently sneaking into the office, like threatening to hurt people. They were sending poop in the mailbox. They were threatening harm to developers and creators. And it's become a political issue with the government and everything. So basically, Love and Deep Space is in a situation right now. They have pulled out of Bilibili World. They've pulled out of events in Japan. They still went to Anime Expo, but as far as I know, indefinitely they pulled out of every other event because it is physically not safe for them to attend. And Love and Deep Space is more popular than NIKKE. I mean, whether you feel happy about that or not, the reality is Love and Deep Space is more popular than NIKKE. It earns more money than NIKKE by a long shot. Like, it's not even close. And that game is in danger right now, so yes, it could happen to NIKKE. And that's why the whole thing makes me so angry. Some people can act really mentally ill over video games for no reason, yeah. I mean, there's also those of us who are actually mentally ill and are normal about it, so I think they're just assholes. Trying to ruin it for everyone else, I don't know. Genuinely, if it means that much to you that you think you have to take a game down because you don't like a penguin, I say this sincerely, like, genuinely get help. Because you need it, apparently. They didn't though, Abysmal Blaze, they didn't fuck apart, they didn't. If this is about Snowbreak, I will once again say that that was not the Love and Deep Space community. That was a vocal minority pretending to be the Love and Deep Space community, that the majority was tourists who just want to find something to hate on. And if it's not about that, if it's just because they're annoying or whatever, then, you know, every fandom has their annoying people. You just happen to see most of them with that game because it's so big. I do think a certain percentage of the community is way too hostile, but you can't say that NIKKE doesn't have its hostile fan base. Every game does, you have to ignore them. They don't speak for most of us. Anyway. Let's go into the event, story 2.
Moving to the target.
I really want to cover this in English. Lads cutting out a whole character because people complaining. That wasn't real! It was proven that quite a bit of it was a conspiracy.
Moving to the target.
Apparently a a lot of competitors and other people were like falsifying complaints. Even from what I've heard, even the Chinese community wants Valco back now. The entire thing was forced. It's genuinely messed up. I didn't recognize Cindy here for a second. She looked kind of like Rosanna. But anyway, yeah, it's not... Obviously, some of them did it to themselves. But even then, it's a vocal minority. It's not most of the players. It's a vocal minority. Vocal minorities lately have been ruining everything, and it's so disappointing. Sometimes the vocal minority just needs to like learn how to shut up. And walk away for their own sake. Do something healthier, man. Anyway, that's I agree, John. I agree with you 100%. The worst part is the people will use this tiny demographic of weird people raging over a penguin to dismiss legit criticism about why this event sucks. I don't know if this event sucks, but people are going to assume that about the whole thing. And as I said last stream, I'm not going to get into it too much right now. I was going to release a NIKKE concert a week from today because I thought hype would be really high during the summer event and I thought it'd be a good timing. And now, I don't know if I can. Because this game is under a lot of criticism and I feel like it might be a bad time. And I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'll probably decide by the end of the day, but like, man, it freaking sucks. And Abysmal Blaze, they were forced to cut it from what I understand. Like, the government's literally got involved. Like, what are you gonna do if someone's literally sending people into your office to harm you or sending shit and they're like, hey, remove this character? I know that caving to the Twitter mob is only gonna make things worse, but also if you're literally physically in danger, what do you do? I don't have a right or wrong answer. It should never happen in the first place. Anyway, let's go into the event. I will live chat during cutscenes because that's what won. I have to decide if I'm going to do the polls this stream or if I'm going to do them on another. I'm leaning towards maybe doing them on another and then playing some of the minigame and yapping, but I don't know yet.
Shall I swim over there? Shall I squeeze the fight?
If you call.
When can we have a dessert?
Good, it can full burst once. What are we polling for? There was a poll for if I'll read chat during the cutscene. I'm going to avoid it because if that's what the poll said, apparently. Were they mad at the penguins when they should talk about what PlayStation's doing? True! It's something to actually be mad about. Anyway, everything's dark. The only light is coming from the lighthouse off in the distance. Yeah, the Rapture core. After a short while, Cindy and Rappy emerge from the darkness and touch down.
We've assessed the situation. It may be hard to believe, but this island we're on right now is on top of a land eater.
Wow, no way! We're on top of a land eater? I'm gonna be really angry if this is the main twist. I mean, they said it in part 1, so I guess it wasn't the main twist. I wish that the live stream didn't spoil that.
Yes. Though I suppose
it
island
could have been
eater
instead,
may be
like,
more
what is this
appropriate given the
mysterious
situation.
lighthouse? I don't know.
I saw a silhouette beneath the water surrounding the island's shoreline. This is just a guess, but I think it awoke, which caused the island to rise. I believe that
I
was
still
why
think
the
the Ark
ground
is a
shook so
giant
much
land eater
earlier.
type. No, a giant raptor that holds things inside instead of on top of it. I still like my theory that the Ark is greed.
So in other words, you're saying there's a rapture directly beneath this island?
No, Marciana, I'm saying this island is a rapture.
That's correct.
Great. I knew it. I knew this wasn't just a...
The tremors start again. Wait, I'm gonna double check that the advertisements on YouTube are set to manual and not auto, so you don't have ads playing. I forgot that I have to check after the stream goes live, so give me a second to make sure that it's not gonna run ads on you. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Commander, hold on tight to me.
I accidentally saw the live view count, and man, you guys must really hate this event. That's like half the usual NIKKE viewers, goddamn. Unless that's also because they crashed, but like, holy shit. I gotta block that number again so I don't see that. What about everyone else? Little Mermaid quickly stretches out her hand and creates bubbles.
Oh no! The bubbles aren't holding!
Little Mermaid loses her balance and stumbles.
Siren!
Oh no, the mermaid will fall in the water! Cinderella instantly flies over and catches Little Mermaid.
Are you okay? Yeah, thank you, Cinderella.
Although I guess if she can't use her bubbles, it's actually bad.
I'm more worried about my bubbles. They're becoming increasingly unstable. It's much worse than before. Do you think it has something to do with these tremors?
Land eaters can't usually affect the bubbles, so I would say no, but it could be one of the new raptures that uses dark matter, in which case maybe.
It very well might.
Suddenly, the ground beneath us begins to tilt. As the ground tilts, Tia and Naga both lose their balance. Just as they're about to fall over,
Naga! Tia!
Marciana quickly throws herself in front of them. Taking both of their weight at once, she gets knocked back and slams hard into a rock. Ow! Even for a NIKKE, that would hurt.
Miss Marciana! Are you okay?
Are either of you hurt?
No, I'm all right. I'm okay too, but Miss Marciana...
All that matters is you're both safe. You don't need to worry about me.
This tremor sound effect is really good. It's quite unsettling.
As a teacher at this school, there is very little I can do. I can't take exams for my students, nor can I erase my own memory on behalf of those who get theirs reset. I don't have the ability or the authority to take responsibility for every student. All I'm supposed to do is teach from the curriculum provided, comfort students when they're discouraged, and watch over them. But I don't think that's right. That's not what a teacher is.
See, that's why I really like Marciana, and why, as much as I like the 2x2 love event, I felt like it was very disrespectful to Marciana. Like, viewing it in a vacuum as its own thing, it was really fun and silly and awesome. But viewing it as part of MMR left a bad taste in my mouth.
At least not to me. A teacher's responsibility is nothing so non-committal. I may not be able to personally protect every single student, but I will most definitely protect all who are within my reach. That is what I've decided my role is as a teacher. Don't worry. No matter what absurd or seemingly impossible test the school throws at you, right now, you're within my reach.
Right now, it's not an official test, so she can protect them.
So no matter what happens, I will protect you.
Miss Marciana?
Marciana wraps her arms around Tia and Naga. Cute! She's a really good teacher. I think more people need teachers like Marciana that genuinely care about their students. The world would be such a better place if more people were like her, instead of just treating their students like dirt and favoring the ones that have good grades. Those kind of teachers don't really help, because if you're a student, like, you need to learn how to learn, and you need to feel motivated and encouraged. And when your teachers treat you like dirt, that doesn't really help anyone. It just makes you not want to learn, it makes you think you're stupid and give up on yourself. And it's nice that they made Marciana the good kind of teacher. Okay, headcanons, they had her trapped in the closet the whole event. I mean, she was probably away from the school or something, because there's no way that she would have been okay with that happening. And I remember being upset that Marciana wasn't part of the event, but thinking about it more with the purpose of the event, it would have been actually just really weird if she was part of it. So, yeah, I think it worked out for the best the way it was. If you felt Marciana was robbed in past events, apparently Shift Up confirms she'll be a lot more present going forward. I hope that means we'll move away from the current tone of MMR then. Because I'm really disappointed. I really like the Danganronpa MMR original stuff where you learn about how dark and messed up the school is. And then all of a sudden they turn it into an excuse for schoolgirl units. And it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I will say Sly's event was another one that was really good example. But I think the Eva collabs really kind of ruined the vibe of MMR. That and 2x2 Love and to an extent Ain's event just made it kind of, and Tia and Naga's event really was also kind of for me. They just kind of made it feel like cute, high school, romance, happy, fluffy, fluff, blah. And then you remember that if they don't graduate, they die. And the Tia and Naga are Marciana's only survivors. I can't appreciate all the cute, happy, fluffy stuff if they're gonna put it in the same setting that's killing people. It's weird to me. It's weird. Anyway. The tremors finally subside. Is everyone okay? I look around. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like anyone is injured.
Bang, 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 bang.
Dear God.
Are you alright, Cinderella?
Yes, I'm fine.
Everything just started shaking out of nowhere. What happened?
I briefly explained the current situation to Grave and Mori.
We've been on top of an island eater this whole time?
Yep.
So what do we do?
That's exactly what we need to discuss.
Commander,
Yeah?
there's no need to draw this out any longer. Let's go eliminate the Island Eater right away. May I take the lead?
What's gotten into you?
You don't have to hide it anymore, Commander. You're here because this is another test, isn't it?
No, I actually am just here because I'm here.
The school
By
sending us on a
coincidence?
graduation trip never did make sense. I never should have agreed to come, let alone to bring students to such a dangerous location. I can't believe I was such a fool. But regretting my actions now won't change anything. What's done is done. I will take responsibility for this test and see things through. I assume eliminating the Island Eater is the condition for passing the test.
It would be if it was a test, but...
So let's go get it done.
The other thing is, I wonder, wouldn't her belly button radar have, been able to pick up that this is a rapture? Maybe not. Marciana, you've got it all wrong. Like I said before, I'm not an examiner. And this isn't a test either. It's just danger. It's not a test, it's just real life danger.
I see you're choosing to feign ignorance.
No, it's just actual danger.
Very well. No matter. It doesn't change the fact that we need to eliminate the rapture beneath this island.
As Marciana turns and starts to walk away, Cinderella grabs her by the arm.
Wait! We don't know anything about the Island Eater. We're not even sure where its core is.
I thought it was the lighthouse.
Do you really think you're going to defeat it
Or
by
maybe
yourself?
the lighthouse is just powered by it.
I can locate the core using my drone. I'm sure the Penguin Squad will help as well.
Ever since we arrived on this island, my bubbles have been unstable. And the tremors. Something doesn't feel right. Why don't we investigate a little more?
You want to investigate more?
Well,
How
yeah.
do you stay so calm in a situation like this?
Can't even beat it if we don't investigate.
We're standing on top of a rapture right now. We've been lucky enough so far that no one's been hurt. But the ground could give way entirely, and we could end up sinking into the sea.
Then we better get a boat.
Are you saying you're okay with going alone and never making it back?
If it's to protect her students, she would. Marciana says nothing and turns away again. Grave steps in front of her.
Please move.
No. Going in like this is reckless.
I said move.
Damn.
I won't.
You listen to me.
Marciana tries to push Grave. Holy shit! That's how you know the teacher means business. Grave is no one that you typically mess with. Marciana, calm down. No one disagrees about taking down this raptor. But rushing in when we don't know anything is dangerous. That's all we're saying. Besides, it's already nighttime.
The lighthouse is lit. We can use its light.
Marciana.
Is there something we're missing? Does this penguin suit have some kind of hidden features? Like, if I press here, will it light up?
Rappy pokes Marciana.
Hey. Watch your hands.
Where was she poking?
The suit doesn't have anything like that.
We've got the time for at least a little more investigating, Penguin. Going in blind is only going to get someone hurt.
Exactly. And then it's just even more dangerous.
You know that as well as we do.
I agree with Rappy. We should proceed with caution. For now, let's get some rest. We can talk this over again in the morning.
Sounds like a plan. We're not going to make good decisions while we're exhausted. You're okay with that too, right, Marciana?
Yeah, okay. Let's talk again tomorrow.
I really feel for her though, because she's so stressed, but at the same time, if she doesn't calm down, she's not going to be able to make any progress. Things will only get worse. Because sometimes when you're in that state of panic, any decision you make is going to be the wrong one even faster. Rushing in just to get herself killed isn't helping anyone. Because they don't want her to die either.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Rappy trying to ease the tension. Certainly choosing a way to do that. Man, the beginning of part 2 is fast. The next day. Thankfully, there were no tremors during the night. Marciana had insisted on standing watch. And this morning, she looks like she stayed up the entire night. She didn't sleep at all, did she?
No. You can practically see the words "didn't sleep" written on her face. I told her to get some sleep before dawn, but she refused. Penguin number 2 looked cute standing next to her, so I let it slide. Are you not going to check in on her? She's giving off a pretty clear "come talk to me" vibe.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to her regardless. Rappy and I walk over to Marciana. You should have gotten some rest.
I did try, but I couldn't fall asleep.
Me last night, real?
There was too much on my mind.
So, have you come to a decision?
There may not have been any tremors last night, but that doesn't mean the threat is gone. We have no idea when the ground will start shaking again. Now that the sun's up, there's no reason to hesitate any longer. We should move right...
Cinderella silently comes over and sits between Marciana and me.
Good morning, Prince. Do you mind moving over a little, Penguin? There's not much room.
You can sit on the other side.
But I'm on this side.
I can sit on Rappy, apparently. Marciana makes a little more room beside her.
Ping!
I love the penguin! Man, why do people hate this guy? He's so cute! Penguin number 1 squeezes between Cinderella and me as if it's been waiting for this moment. He's a little brat! And then looks up at me and gives me a little grin. It knows what it's doing!
Ping!
It's saying, I win.
Wow! I feel like it's kind of sad though to actually be angry at the penguin for winning. It's just a penguin. I think it's hilarious personally. It's just a penguin! That's like a little dog fighting for attention or something. I don't know, animals? I can't get mad at them. I'm just like, oh, it's cute. I just give it like little head scritches and be like, okay, you win, little penguin. Seriously, how do you understand it? Also, feel free to not interpret everything it says.
It seems you haven't changed your mind at all since last night, Marciana.
Of course I haven't. I don't see why I should.
May I ask why you're being so stubborn?
Because I am their teacher. My role is to quickly eliminate anything that poses a threat to the students. I cannot allow them to be in harm's way any longer.
Have you asked them how they feel?
What?
Did you ask your students what they want?
I am their guardian. Regardless of what they may want, I believe ensuring their safety is the highest priority.
Okay, but they're about to graduate. Like, if they're about to graduate and go into the real world, I think this is a perfect opportunity for them to show you what they've got.
As such,
While you're
their
still here to bail
feelings are
them out
not
if their
terribly
decisions
important.
backfire.
That's pretty harsh, Miss Marciana.
Yeah!
You really don't think our feelings matter?
Miss Marciana.
Tia and Naga step out from behind a nearby coconut tree. They walk over and stop in front of Marciana.
Naga, Tia, you've been listening?
Naga and Tia both nod.
I see. That will make this conversation easier. My decision hasn't changed. The plan is to eliminate the Island Eater. I'll use my drone and the Penguin Squad to locate and destroy its core. Ideally, the commander and the others will help. But if not, I'm going to do this on my own.
It's almost like she forgets what she trained them for, though. If they're capable enough to graduate, they should be capable enough to help with this. She's being overprotective.
Miss Marciana!
Like, I understand her fear. She wants to protect the only 2 students to graduate under her care. But they're graduating into a world where their job is going to be finding and fighting raptures. They're literally being released into a surface reclamation war. Like, let them have this. They're capable. That's why they're graduating.
That's way too reckless.
As for you two, you will both stay here.
What?
Wait a second.
I bet they're not going to listen to her.
Are you really not going to ask us?
Ask you what?
What Cinderella mentioned earlier. Ask us what we want.
Yeah. We're involved in this too. I know you're trying to protect Naga and me, but
You're both still students who haven't graduated yet.
They're about to, though. This is literally the graduation test because they passed the graduation trip because they passed everything. They might as well.
As your teacher, I'm responsible for making important decisions like this. Right now, I believe your safety matters more than what you want. I will protect you.
Are you saying you don't have faith in us?
It has nothing to do with having faith. This is my responsibility.
I think her responsibility is also to train them to be capable on their own.
Miss Marciana, why are you acting like this?
It feels a bit out of character for Marciana to me. It's like she's going too far with it or something. Although she's been super traumatized, I can kind of see it. But, I don't know, it just feels almost like she's going backwards. Because if she wants to protect them, she should care about like, their own perspective as well. Overprotecting isn't helping anyone. Overprotecting, I'll even argue, is just another type of harm. So it seems to have been
Wait
failing.
until I become an adult.
They're just the honor students, right? From what I understand, they are the honor students, but every other student failed, right? They're honor students and the only students to graduate, unless I misunderstood.
The waves.
But I thought all the other students didn't pass.
The next story.
Yeah. Ether said in the prologue this is her first set of graduating students and not a whole class. I thought that they said it was, maybe I misunderstood then. What I gathered from what Ether said was like this is her first class that had any graduating students. And they're both honor students, but I guess maybe it's weird to have them be honor students if they're the only student. So maybe there's more. Marciana failed so much she's scared of success now. I don't even think it's that she failed. I think it's that the standards were too high. Like they were impossible to meet. And these two girls managed to somehow meet these impossible odds and have a chance at living, and she doesn't want to take that from them prematurely when they're the only ones to finally have a chance. So it's rough. Because I can see all the perspectives here, but at the end of the day, it's like protecting them now isn't going to help them during the surface reclamation war, you know? Okay, yeah, so I was right. They're the only two that get to graduate. Okay. Yeah, so let's keep in mind, that means she's going to be losing 18 students. Whether they go back again to restudy or whether they get their brain wiped and turned into experiments, that's 2 lives she could save out of 18. Marciana's super traumatized. Man. It's possible that other classes made it. Marciana could be somewhat of a newer teacher too. Like it could be normal for most of the students to never make it. The public doesn't know a lot about this school, so I don't think anyone would ever make waves if most of the students disappear. I think the reality is most people would never know. And if their goal is to make like Pilgrim-style absolute beasts of NIKKE, it would make sense if they fail most of them because they're just looking for the unicorns. Which must mean that Tia and Naga are absolutely nuts if they're graduating. We'll have to see. The tension in the air is palpable. As soon as I start to move to step in, I feel a hand on my shoulder. Cinderella stops me and shakes her head. I nod in understanding and keep watching.
It's okay, Naga.
No, Tia. We've held back long enough. It's time to speak up. Why are you suddenly so worried about us, Miss Marciana? You've never been like this when we've taken tests in the past. If anything, it was the opposite. You were always completely calm when you supervised us.
I think it's because it's the one time where it's not a test she's allowed to step in. Yeah, there's probably strong rules that she has to let the tests decide who will survive. Like, she cannot step in. And now that she can, she's not letting anything hurt them.
The situation right now is completely different. Up until now, I've always known what kind of tests you were taking. There were clear objectives. But this time, we know nothing. Everything is uncertain, which means we need to be even more careful.
Is it really all that different? To me, it's almost the same. You know how it is with students at our school? We risk our lives every time we go up to the surface for a test. So whether it's on the surface or on this island, we're still risking our lives. It's the same thing.
Also, we haven't even confirmed that this is a test yet. We really might be here on a graduation trip. So,
I do still think Ether has ulterior motives, but I don't know what it is yet. This could be it, but I don't know.
You need to start taking this seriously.
Huh?
We are taking it seriously.
If it's a test, isn't it all the more reason for them to participate? If it's a test, it's meant for them. So why is she taking over if she thinks it's a test? If it's a test, she should be stepping back.
Up until now, we've taken tons of dangerous tests and made it through who knows how many close calls. You're the one who's been there the whole time watching over us. So, how can you say all these things?
You just said it yourself. It's precisely because I've been there with you, watching over you, that I can't just back down this time. As your teacher, I want the two of you to graduate more than anyone.
Well, then let them do their graduation exam if you're so confident that's what it is. You can't, like, if you have a student and you really want them to pass, you can't just write their exam for them, bro.
Why don't you get it? We want to make the most of our time here. We understand everything you're saying, Miss Marciana. We know how much you care about us and want to protect us. But we might never get to have an experience like this again. So we just want to enjoy our graduation trip as much as we can. Whether or not this is a test, it's still kind of a vacation. We get that you're just trying to protect us. But honestly, it feels pretty suffocating.
That too. Like, she's just going so strong with it right now that it's like, if I was them, I would feel like a burden.
Suffocating. Is that right?
To be more specific,
And isn't the whole point of being a teacher for them to learn? To guide them and have them learn? Then why is she putting them in a box and not letting them learn or do anything? Like, is that how all of the past students have failed? Well, no, because this is the first time she's been like this from what I understand, but it's just... That's the worst thing a teacher can do.
we can't really tell if what you're doing is for us or for yourself.
Definitely for herself. She thinks it's for them, though. But it's not gonna help them in the long run.
Nothing's happened yet. And no one's been hurt. Rather than worrying about everything that could possibly happen, I think we'd appreciate it more if you helped us enjoy our graduation trip together. If something dangerous happens, we'll deal with it. Of course, we'll make sure to be careful so that you don't have to worry.
Even so,
Just then. More tremors.
You two, over here!
Marciana reaches a hand out towards Tia and Naga. Okay, this is just dumb, though. Like, if there's an actual tremor, I can understand her reacting like, I must protect my students, but then we must go fight together. But, like, in the tremor, yeah, stay safe, sure. This is just... I'm gonna be honest, this is just weirdly written to me. Like, I don't know what they're going for. Like, I understand if Marciana has a lot of trauma, but I feel like there might have been better ways to handle it. This is just... I don't know. I don't know how to place it. It just feels off.
Tia, Naga!
Don't, Miss Marciana. That's enough already.
It feels almost like a forced argument to me.
We don't want to be protected anymore.
Thankfully. You think they'd be like... I don't know. I don't like this dynamic. Thankfully, the tremor stops soon after. But the atmosphere is tenser than ever.
Let's go, Tia.
It just feels so off.
Okay.
Like, I can't... I don't know. know, things playing out this way just feels so weird to me. It's like, there's bigger concerns right now. Like the big rapture and everything than just, I must protect my students. And then the students being like, we're tired of you, teacher. It's like, I just feel like they all, every single one of them is more mature than this. Like, they should be knowing that there's real issues that need to be dealt with right now and dealing with them. None of these characters seem selfish enough to act this way, so I'm kind of lost. Tia follows behind Naga.
Wait! It's okay, Marciana. I'll go after them.
Little Mermaid follows after them. Anyway, hopefully it's uphill from here, but it just seems, as I said, I don't know how to word it. It's not like event-breakingly bad or anything to me yet. It just seems weird. And I can't quite put my finger on it. But even being overprotective, this just seems completely off. Like, she should know this is counterproductive. That's true, though. Getting here in the first place is Marciana's fault, so like I can understand a little bit she feels responsible for ending up in this situation and putting them in danger. And because she feels responsible for putting them here, she might want to get them out of danger on her own. So I can kind of see that. Also, holy shit, Godress! Thank you for subscribing with Prime on Twitch 9 hours ago. I wasn't live, so I didn't see it, but I just noticed it. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, that's true, Dr. Zeal, that's a good way to put it. I would have expected this behavior from Ainz, Y, and Ray. Not two graduating students, 100%. This feels very much like students who are still very immature and have a long way to go. Tia and Naga should be like, Marciana, we don't have time for this. We have to move now for all of our sakes. Like, we are about to graduate. You think they would be able to, I don't know, communicate a bit better instead of just, we're tired of you, teacher. This, man. It's just, I want to say it feels out of character for all four of them, but not really. Because with Marciana's trauma, I can see her behaving this way under other circumstances, but because of how dire and serious the situations are, I just feel like she's not the type that would panic like this, maybe is a good way to put it. She might still insist on taking charge and stuff, but she's acting very rash, and to me, that doesn't seem like Marciana. I don't know. Anyway, we'll keep going. It just... And if it is a test, too, like... More than anything, I think what's bothering me is if she thinks it's a test, then they should be doing it, not her. She can't just randomly make an exception because she decided that she doesn't want them doing this test. That's not how being a teacher works. Anyway, let's keep going and see where it goes. Maybe it'll turn around.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
I need time. It's
Best
over.
song. Well, one of them anyway. A lot of best songs in
Let's go
NIKKE.
have some dessert.
It's one of those games that's like impossible to pin down the best songs because there's so many good ones. We're already almost halfway, but part 2, sincerely, part 2 kind of feels like a nothing burger so far. Like I haven't gained anything from part 2 so far. I'm hoping it's slow burning up to something exciting. Little Mermaid runs after Tia and Naga.
Wait!
Tia and Naga stop when they hear Little Mermaid's voice.
Are you both okay?
Siren.
Honestly, I'm not at all okay. Part of me wonders if I was too harsh. But another part of me doesn't think what I said was wrong.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Again, I understand where they're coming from, and I feel like what they said is right. It's just not the time to be arguing like this. We need to be productive!
I've never spoken to Miss Marciana like that before. I feel kinda relieved, but also uneasy.
I heard what you said, and I don't think you were too harsh. You were just being honest about how you feel.
Yeah, I know. Still, I keep thinking about the look on Miss Marciana's face. It was like... I'm not even sure how to describe it. Like the whole world was ending. I've never seen her look like that before.
Yeah.
She's probably had to suppress it all this time, though, because, like, she knew that most of the students were gonna die, and she wouldn't be able to do anything about it because that's her job. So she'd kind of have to just swallow it and steel herself. And now that they've reached the finish line, she doesn't really feel that need to close that off, I guess, anymore. So she's being more vulnerable.
That's been
I do think they took
too.
it slightly too far, though. Like, this entire thing could have been a smaller argument. The same lines, but then they're like, hey, Marciana, you need to trust us. We're going to graduate. We're capable. It's like, oh, okay, sorry. Then move on. I don't hate that she's feeling this way or that they're feeling this way. I just think the way it was written is kind of weird.
Why do you think Marciana was acting like that?
I really don't know. That's what makes it so
Wait a
frustrating.
second! That is part of the dynamic too, because they don't know. I don't think they know the truth of the school. Isn't it only us and Tercera, I think, that knows? So... I don't remember if they found out or not. So if they don't know, then I can understand them being a bit more resentful, because like, what the heck? Why are you so upset? When they don't realize what she's afraid of. I guess that makes the way they're acting a lot more understandable, because they just think she's being overprotective. Hold on. They just think she's being overprotective, but they don't actually know what she's really afraid of. So they just think that she doesn't think they're capable, but it's a lot more complicated than that.
She won't tell us anything. But one thing I'm sure of is that wasn't the Miss Marciana we know.
This is just a thought. But do you think the anxiety's just gotten to be too much for her to handle? She looked like she was completely consumed by it.
It's probably why Ether sent her on a vacation. If it is a legitimate vacation.
Agreed. She seemed very uneasy from the moment I first met her. But I could tell she wanted to protect you, even in the middle of all that. That much was clear. That's how strong those feelings of hers are, and how much the two of you mean to her. Of course, I'm sure you already know that.
I'm distracted by like the water that keeps dripping off Siren's face.
You bet we do.
You know, she could be right. This might be a test. Tia and I actually thought the same thing before we left. So we were a little worried ourselves.
But once we got on the boat and saw the ocean, it started to feel like we were really on vacation.
They're just
And
so
we got all
desperate for a
excited.
vacation.
Finally getting to see lizards in real life was so amazing too.
Yeah, we just started wanting to believe this was really a vacation. Actually, that's not quite right. It stopped mattering whether this is a test or not. I think we just wanted to enjoy our time here.
Yeah, exactly. This may be the only chance we ever get to see the ocean. Especially together with Miss Marciana. Once we graduate, we probably won't see her anymore. That's why I was hoping we could make some great memories here. I was a little
Memories
sad when
that
she
aren't
didn't
related
seem
to
get them.
raptures and fighting.
Also, I was sad that she didn't seem to have faith in us. even if this really is a test, we're prepared to do whatever it takes to get through it. Just like we always
The
have.
reality that they don't know, though, is that she does have faith in them, but she doesn't have faith in MMR.
But then, she suddenly just started treating us like little kids. I don't know what to say. It's hard.
I completely agree.
Even if they do know about the truth, if Marciana doesn't know that they know, I can understand why it might feel that way, though, because if they're very naive to her, then of course she's gonna treat them in a way that can be perceived as like treating a child, because she's treating them as if they don't know, whether they know parts of it or not.
Your feeling got through to her. You did exactly what you should have done.
I kind of want Tia and Naga to find out the full truth and like join hands with Marciana and just take down the school.
You were honest about how you feel, and Marciana listened. Now it's her turn. She probably needs some time on her own to think.
Yeah, sometimes you just need time. I guess the same goes for us, huh?
Yeah. Well, if we've got time, we should probably investigate the island a bit more.
Just a little bit!
There was another tremor earlier, right?
Yeah!
And you said
And
your
we're
bubbles
wasting
becoming
time!
unstable might be connected to it somehow. Oh, you'd be willing to help find out why? We're friends now, right? Of course we'll help. And anyway, it's something that affects all of us. Thank you, Tia.
Plus, as Miss Marciana said, we're on top of a rapture right now. We've got to do something about it. It's a little hard to fully enjoy your vacation, knowing there's a rapture right under you.
Yeah, just a little. It's like, I don't know, imagine. This is not an equivalent at all, but just imagine you're staying in a hotel and it's so relaxing and nice, and then you find out the person in the room below you is a serial killer. It's like... Perhaps a little harder to relax.
Thank you, Naga. Should we take a look around here first, then? Sure. We can try to find some lizards while we're at it.
Let's try not to get too distracted.
I like this trio. Me too, Gravity Impact. Despite my criticisms of part 2 so far, I do like the dynamic of Tia and Naga and Siren. I think the three of them are nice to see interact. They're also, all three of them are very feelings oriented, so it kind of makes sense that they interact quite well.
I won't stop until
very
we reach
similar in
the
that
happy
way.
ending.
Wait till I find out what Cindy was. They'll like pass out. I think Marciana will be convinced even more that it's a test if they find out. What was I gonna say? Oh, one thing I did want to mention though, I appreciate all the work they put into the CGs for this event. Out of all the summer events we've had so far, I do find the CGs in this one are the highest quality. Like the expressions, the lighting, and the poses, they look really nice. I found, this was just my preference, but I found some of the CGs in Boom the Ghost, it didn't look like the characters to me, it looked like other people, or the quality was like obviously higher for some than others, but it's been very consistent this time. It's been very nice. Anyway. Marciana stares at the ground, looking completely crestfallen.
It looks like your students really hurt your feelings.
You can tell?
It's written all over your face.
Penguin number 1 stops clinging to Cinderella and walks over to Marciana, then pats her on the back.
Bang.
Aww. Penguin number 1 is so precious.
Are you that worried about your students?
Yes. What if they don't know what direction to go after they graduate?
No one does. That's why you have to figure it out over time.
What if they get lost and wander through life all alone?
can
I'm always
happen.
worried
It's
about
a
that.
risk anyone can face. Heck, some of you might be feeling like that right now. Sometimes it can just take time.
Never mind. I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Wandering around in life isn't always a bad thing, you know?
What?
I agree with Cinderella.
Sometimes you wander, maybe even for a long time. But eventually, you find your way to where you're meant to be. So I don't think you need to be so anxious and afraid.
I suppose so.
Sometimes it can take a really long time. But the reality is, if you just do what everyone else tells you your whole life, you'll never know what you were meant to end up doing.
They're graduating, right? What happens to students after they graduate?
Once they complete their final test and pass the evaluation, they're assigned to squads. Is what I've been told.
Oh boy. The "is what I've been told" slightly concerns me.
The truth is, I've never had a student who's graduated, so I don't really know. I only know that they'll be assigned their own duties.
That all sounds pretty normal. Is there something wrong with
That
that?
all sounds pretty normal. I don't think Cinderella knows how schools work. It's like, I've never had a student graduate. Marciana, you're a teacher. What do you mean you've never had a student graduate?
It's not that. I just don't believe they're ready yet.
I guess, but I'd be the opposite. I would be so coping. I'd be like, yeah, they're ready. All my students are ready. Let them graduate right now. Let them out of this hellhole. They're so ready. Ooh.
Who? Naga and Tia?
Yeah. And there's no guarantee that students who graduate will be given normal duties.
I don't think they will. I think that schools training like super soldiers are gonna be given probably pretty questionable duties, if I'm being honest.
If they graduate with a high GPA, that could be reason enough for them to be experimented on.
That's also true. We know that the ones who don't graduate are experimented on, but we've never actually had a guarantee that the ones who graduate aren't.
Or they might be expected to do something completely irrational. Or maybe... Anyway, when I think about things like that, I sometimes feel it'd be better if they just stayed in school. When they're at school...
But they can't stay in school forever, because they only have 3 chances.
They're at least within my reach, so I can help them.
Marciana, maybe you're not ready either.
What?
That's definitely true.
You said yourself that you've never had a student graduate. Which means you don't know what happens afterwards. And since you don't know what kind of future awaits them, it sounds like you're afraid of letting them go.
100% that's what's going on. She didn't even realize.
I'm in a similar situation right now, so I understand the feeling. We're on our way to find 2 of our other squad mates. I'm anxious because I don't know what state they're in right now.
I didn't think someone like you would ever feel anxious.
Of course I do. Siren told me these 2 squad mates were no longer on our side. But I don't want to just avoid them. I want to know what they're thinking, what kind of situation they're in. I want to talk to them and see for myself. If, after we talk, we still don't see eye to eye, if we have no choice but to part ways, then I still want us to say goodbye in a meaningful way.
She's very mature for that, though, to be honest.
Because they mean so much to me. Obviously, I'd rather it not come to that. But whether by your own choice or someone else's, there can come a time when you have to let someone go.
Real.
For me, I think what I want is...
Don't decide right away. What we need to do right now is learn more about the Island Eater.
Exactly! We don't have time for this melodrama!
Once we understand it better, we'll know how to deal with it. It's the same with your feelings. Take your time and examine how you really feel.
Yeah, we can come back to that later.
Only then will you be able to make a decision you won't regret.
Take my time and examine how I feel.
That's right. Don't rush. You don't have to protect your students all by yourself. We'll help you. We're much stronger than you think. We can buy you enough time to sort out your feelings.
Cinderella.
I just realized that something unrelated to anything happening right now, but... You know how a Nikke's body is supposed to be decided based on their ideal self? A lot of these girls were titty girlies, huh?
Thank you.
They just wanted the
I'll
most
take some
massive
time to think things over.
badonkers.
Good. You're making the right decision. Now then, shall we get going?
Sure.
Cinderella and Marciana start walking away. Having watched the whole conversation from a distance, Rappy and I stand up and follow after them.
I'm surprised you didn't chime in.
I could say the same to you.
They seem to be caught up in their own little world. I never saw an opening.
Yeah, same here. Where are Mori and Grave, by the way? Penguin number 3 disappeared too.
Grave and Mori went back to investigate around the beach. Penguin number 3
The only
followed
two
them.
people being useful right now?
It seems to enjoy watching them train. Considering the circumstances, I think we should investigate on our own for now.
Sounds good. I do like that they did a good job of making Rappy know when is appropriate and when is not again to like actually take things seriously and focus. Because this is definitely one of those moments where we kind of need Rappy to be, you know, a functional human being who understands what's going on and that there's a time and place for everything. And it's nice seeing her actually be good about that again. It's a little frustrating at times when it's like a big moment that everyone's in danger and Rappy is just going off about whatever. I was just double checking my call-in time, but we still have an hour. Okay, let's go into the next part. Shit. I need to buy stuff! She's matured by becoming a mother. Good on Rappy.
Moving to
Even
the
though she
target.
offloaded her baby to 4 beast babysitters. She tried. Is it the penguin doll? Stage entry. Oh yeah, and then the rest will come out with hard mode. Okay, yeah. This is what I need. Cool. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, it was that one. It's nice.
Moving to the target.
Rappy writing has been great. Like, yeah!
Moving to the
For all my
target.
other criticisms of Story 2 so far, I think Rappy's writing has improved a bunch. I'm happy with what they're doing with her. I also agree. I find Siren and Cinderella are also well written in this event. And this is coming from someone who really didn't like Cinderella throughout the Crystal region. As much as it was funny, at first, having her interact with Drake. I found, how do I word this? It's something that this event is not doing. But I found the joke of like things being beautiful or not in the crystal region with Cinderella became so overwhelming. One, just the amount of times that she got fed up with Laplace, and two, the amount of times she referred to things as beautiful was driving me so crazy in the crystal region that like I didn't want to see Cinderella anymore. I was not interested in any of the scenes that she was in. I was frustrated more than enjoying them. And this event has dialed her back a bit, so she's not as much of a caricature. She feels like a real person again, and she feels mature because she was a very mature character, and then I felt the crystal region kind of like turned her into a gag and backtracked on that so hard. Yeah, the gag got really old. And I feel like this event is doing a good job of making her really likable again. I never really didn't like Siren, but I just like Siren's writing in this one too. I find she's been quite pleasant. It's cute seeing her get like, that type of flustered is cute. I like seeing her get flustered in this way. Yeah, the dynamics with all the other characters have been really nice. I just find that the dynamics between Marciana and the students have felt kind of off. Which is a shame because this is one of the first times we finally get to see them all highlighted a bit more. So it's genuinely a shame that they feel a bit weird. Because this was like the best opportunity to get the most out of their interactions. But it's been a little awkward at times. You'd say that was an early big criticism for Red Rappy. She became a gag? Yeah, and then it was overdone. But Rappy's still a gag now, but it's in a different way, so she's serious when it calls for it, and I think that's a better balance. Watch her regress back into the gag for the main chapters? God, I hope not. I do like the dynamic with the new counters now that Anise has kind of stepped up a bit, though. I think part of the problem, too, though, is that Rappy, a lot of Rappy's development has still involved the commander in some ways. And Anise and Neon each had their turn to go off on their own without the commander and grow and come back. And I feel like Rappy kind of needs to grow a bit more on her own, if that makes sense. And then come back and show us her growth. Instead of going right back into the story, I am gonna chill real quick. And then we'll come back after a break and go back into the story. Hopefully the stream doesn't die during my show again this time. We only have one set of my summer merch left! There's a one set, Pamphloies! Holy moly, you guys went crazy! There's literally only one! And then you can only buy the merch individually or buy the smaller set. There's one! When did that happen? I'll show you my summer merch and then a couple NIKKE things that we have on sale with the summer sale. For those of you who haven't seen it, I did release a summer set of merch. It has a microfiber towel, so it's a very thin fabric instead of a big fluffy one, so it works really nice as a tapestry if you hang it on a wall. And it's massive. It's almost, actually, I gotta open it and figure it out. I was gonna say it's almost life-size, but because of the angle, I wonder if it might be like life-size potentially. Yeah, because 140. I'm taller than 140 centimeters. For $15.99, the full set comes with the beach towel, the sticker pack with 5 stickers, and one of them was drawn by me on stream, the acrylic keychain, and the acrylic fridge magnet. I'll drop a link to the full set if you want to check it out. It is free shipping eligible if you get enough in your order to get free shipping. And you can use code OBAKEPAN for 6% off, but it only works on full price items for the code, so keep that in mind. Using my link also helps support the streams a lot. And I wanted to show you guys a couple of the NIKKE stuff we have on sale as well. And I'll link these as well for people who want to find them. We do have a lot of stuff on sale with the summer sale at PlayAsia right now. So, some things that I would recommend grabbing now versus another time if you've been on the fence. We have a bunch of the NIKKE Arena TCG cards. The Stellar Blade ones too. The Stellar Blade ones we actually sold out like twice. So far we've been able to get more stock every time, but I can't guarantee. So if you've been wanting the Stellar Blade cards, I would jump sooner rather than later. But yeah, the NIKKE Arena cards are on sale. This one in particular is 15% off. So, yeah. And it is free shipping eligible. GTF, did you get the last summer set? I'll have to check in a minute. We might be able to add more, so I don't know if it might still be there, but this is the cards if you want to check them out. It still says one left in stock, so it might be slow, but fingers crossed. Also, this is on sale, which I know some of you guys have been looking for and still haven't been able to find. A bunch of you already have it, but for those of you who are still looking, it's not free shipping eligible, unfortunately, because it weighs like an arm and a leg. This is literally a brick. This is an absolute brick. Like, I dropped it and you can hear the thud. This is huge! So, we have the setting and material book, the one that had the Frisia spoiler in it. It has a lot of character concept art and Rapture concept art and stuff like that. We do have it on sale right now. It's 18% off! So if you're looking for a place to grab it and you don't have it yet, now is probably the cheapest we're gonna have the book. So here's a link if you want to check it out. And if you're looking for other things that are free shipping eligible, speaking of Cinderella, we do also have the Dorothy one as well, but we have the Cinderella Doro! It's $12.99, so if you're almost at free shipping and need something really small to add to your order and push it over into free shipping, may I recommend the Cinderella Doro? I have the Dorothy one on my desk. I have the Cinderella one somewhere else. But I have the Dorothy on my desk next to my pink Godzilla Hamtaro, because they have the same color pink. I just keep them together. Yeah, one of the concepts is long-haired Anise. There's also blue-haired, what's her name? There's blue-haired Jackal, who was almost Hatsune Miku. It was interesting. I don't remember if I don't know if I dropped Doro or not, so I'm gonna drop again just in case. And one more thing, the most important in my opinion, that I wanted to show you guys that we have on sale. 30% off, big sale. For all of, other than the TT Star one, all of the OSTs, the anniversary OSTs. So if you want to collect old tales, Goddess Fall we sold out, but we were able to restock. I think we have all of the anniversaries up until TT Star, and then we have TT Star as well, but it's a different CD because the CD is massive. But these ones are all 30% off, so if you want a physical copy of the NIKKE OSTs, they are $13.99 right now. So that is literally the cheapest they will probably ever be. So I'll drop the link if you guys want to go take a look at those as well. And then I will run real quick, refill my water so that'll be good for my call-in, and make sure that I'm good to go. If you want to browse anything while I'm gone, feel free. I'm gonna go to my main lobby so we can have different songs rotating while I'm gone. And then I'll be back. And the event's going pretty quickly, so I feel like even with the call-in, we might finish it now. So yeah, when we come back. Oh, I left the timer up. Whoops. That's okay. We'll be back soon.
I will show you all the finest ending there is. I will show you all the finest ending there is. I will show you all the finest ending there is. I will show you all the finest ending there is. I will show you all the finest ending there is. I will show you all the finest ending there is. I will show you all the finest ending there is. I will show you all the finest ending there is.
I put my headphones on and I forgot that the lobby screens have voice lines, and it scared the hell out of me. I was like, whose voice is that? Good grief. What is with my nerves right now? That was genuinely terrifying. Like, I don't know why. I thought there was a person talking in the headphones, and I was like, did someone hack my computer, or is like a video playing? Like, what is happening? Man. Anyway. You look forward to Guillotine showing us the finest ending it is? Maybe it'll be the ending to this event. Maybe it's peak. Well, I guess we'll have to keep playing to find out, huh?
Moving to the
I
target.
really hope they release an instrumental of the Mashatu. I wanna sing it. If there's no instrumental, your finances are in shambles. What do you do, Flash Stripe? What did you do? You grabbed the last set and bought a towel and light set separately? Why would you buy 2 sets of everything? Is it, wait a second, is it the classic one to use, one to have? If so, I get it. I get it. I understand. Cause that's me to an extent. It is gone. Yeah, the big set's no longer on the website. Congrats to the employees, we've sold it out. You can still get the full set though if you buy a towel separately. If you buy a towel with the small set, it's basically just $1 more. You can still get everything. Wait, no. I was looking at the stickers alone. You combine the stickers and the towel and don't get the acrylics. The towel and the light set combined is quite a bit more, actually. It's still cheap, though. There's only 4 towels left. You guys went crazy. The towels are, like, selling out. I do genuinely recommend to use them as tapestries, though, more than towels. At least for me, I don't really like thin towels. I like the thickest, fluffiest ones. But it's beautiful print quality. I will unbox them as well on Saturday and show you guys the quality. So if you're on the fence for the ones that are still in stock, I can show you. on the weekend. Alright. Yeah, $6 more. I couldn't figure out the math in the moment. If the towel's really, really popular, I can always ask about potentially getting a restock. I just can't make any promises. Here we are, bought a few of the big packs. Nice. I have one of the big packs too, so I'm also guilty. It's my own merch! I need it, okay? I have to put it in my Pam shrine. I have a shrine to myself where I collect all my merch. Believe it or not, I'm missing some of my merch that's no longer in print. I didn't get it. I messed up. Me of all people! My own shrine to myself is incomplete. I'll never live it down. Anyway, let's keep going. By the time the sun begins to set, everyone who'd gone out to investigate gradually gathered back at the beach. And the tone is so happy, like we forgot everything that happened. Now that we're all here...
Everyone, take a look over there.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
The boat that had been out at sea is now beached on the shore.
So the island's risen up?
It must have, yeah.
Which would make the water recede, leaving the boat stranded on the beach.
So it seems.
I
I
wonder if we can
checked the
fix it.
boat. There's no
Check the
damage,
boat. Nice boat.
but we won't be able
Still
to
can't
use
believe
it
School
unless
Days
the island
visual
sinks
novels
back
getting
down.
English dub. I may never recover from this news.
We're actually stranded on the island?
Holy shit! Sorry, I pressed a button on my keyboard and all my tabs popped up in little tiny windows. I didn't know you could do that, and it was so cool.
Don't worry too much. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Should we all share what we found first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Marciana looks over at Tia and Naga. As soon as she looks away, Tia and Naga glance over at her. Awkward.
We investigated around the lighthouse. The light was still on. There was something different that I noticed, though. I'm not sure why. But the closer I got to the lighthouse, the more unstable my bubbles became.
So the lighthouse might be the source of this.
We followed the shoreline and observed the waves. We discovered they weren't coming toward the island. They were going out from it.
Huh? How does that work? Unless you mean like receding tides, but the waves still go towards the land and then move back out. It's like... What do you mean the waves? What? Is that possible?
And at regular intervals.
We noticed that too.
Yeah. Standing on a surfboard made it easy to tell which way the waves were moving.
We'll need to look into it further. But I think the Island Eater might be emitting something that's causing it. I also think that's why Siren's bubbles have been unstable.
I do think it's some sort of sound wave. She mentioned her bubbles became even more unstable near the lighthouse. There might be more clues there. Good work today, everyone. Let's get some rest and get back to it tomorrow.
I'll stand watch again tonight.
No! Get some sleep! By yourself?
Yeah. I'll stay up again.
No!
You stood watch all of last night, Penguin. You must be tired. You should get some sleep for
The
tomorrow.
brains are still human. Sleep's important.
I'll be okay. With things as they are right now, I doubt I could sleep anyway. It'd be better for me to stand watch.
No, it wouldn't, actually.
I hope you understand.
All right. But you're switching with me partway through.
That's a good compromise if it comes down to it.
Consider it a compromise.
All right. Thank you.
After everyone falls asleep, Marciana sits alone by the shore and stares out at the ocean. She listens to the sound of the waves.
You said yourself that you've never had a student graduate. Which means you don't know what happens afterwards. And since you don't know what kind of future awaits them, it sounds like you're afraid of letting them go. Or rather, of saying goodbye.
Saying goodbye.
The penguins are worried!
Oh, you all came. Thanks for your concern. I'm all right.
Ping! Ping, ping!
As much as I don't like the talking one, the rest of them are so precious!
You're right. I need to have a proper talk with them.
She's like the
But
queen
first,
penguin.
I need to take a look at my own feelings. And face my fears.
Ping!
Talk to them tomorrow then.
Ugh.
Bang.
The way this one talks and like the weird marks on its face with the dead inside straight at the camera look, I just cannot see this as anything other than a serial killer penguin.
Sure. I promise I'll talk with them tomorrow. So for now, please give me some time. I need to figure out how I feel.
Imagine we finally get the next April Fool's joke, or the next April Fool's event, but it's the penguins. Marciana doesn't even move from where she's seated for a long time. The next day, Marciana heads off somewhere as soon as the sun's up. A little while later. Marciana, Tia, and Naga all stop at the same time as they see each other. I really don't like how long they're dragging out this awkwardness. The sound of the waves seems unusually loud. That's crazy considering there's no sound effects right now. No one can bring themselves to speak first. After a long while,
Naga? Tia?
Miss Marciana?
Miss Marciana.
they all start to speak at almost the same time.
Oh.
Ow. After another awkward silence.
You go first, Miss Marciana.
No, you two go first.
No, it's okay. You can go first.
About yesterday, I was being really stubborn. I kept telling myself I was right and refused to listen to either of you. I'm sorry.
Miss Marciana.
Thank God, they should have done this like 5 minutes after the argument, though.
Honestly, I still haven't stopped worrying. The fact that the two of you are in this dangerous situation because of me, and the fact that we still don't know how to deal with the Island Eater, it's all still weighing on me. So I'm not saying we'll do everything your way. But I also won't try to make decisions on my own like I did yesterday.
You mean...
Huge.
Yes. I think we need to learn more about the Island Eater for now. I am guessing it suddenly awoke. But as to how that happened, and why it's staying here specifically, and whether there are any other dangers, these are all things we need to figure out. Once we're done investigating, I'd like to hear what you two think. As well as all the others. And then we can all make a decision together. Does that sound okay?
Yes, because that's what we should have done in the first place. Have everyone decide.
Of course it does.
I'm good with that.
I want you to have faith in us, Miss Marciana. We'll be okay, no matter what happens. That goes for both Tia and me.
You know, unless you
And
die.
also for you.
That's right. You're not alone. We're gonna do all we can, too.
I see. Okay. Thank you. Both of you.
Thank goodness, at least that drama's over with. The event should definitely be uphill, or no, I guess downhill from here now. Or uphill? Downhill sounds like it's getting worse, but it's gotta be better after that. That section was just really annoying to me, so I'm glad it's over. Hello, Freaky Feeling, Adam Dragon Hero. I like the details inside of their throats. You can see it's like a blender of teeth down there. Yeah, the penguins have way too many teeth. It's so creepy.
What do you say?
Genuinely, what the heck were they thinking designing that? I wonder if that's what the inside of penguin teeth actually look like. Because I know a fact about ducks
Let's put some
and
gusto into our
barbed
swimming.
things that I will not elaborate right now.
We can do it faster.
So I wonder if penguins could have like barbed throats. That is what the inside of a penguin throat looks like. That's so creepy. I'm gonna look it up. It's penguin throat.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Oh, that is horrifying. Inside of a penguin's mouth is covered. I'm stealing this post that came up on Google Images. Because it has an explanation. They're not quite teeth, no, but they're very terrifying. Inside of a penguin's mouth is covered in backward-pointing barbs to grip slippery fish and prevent them from escaping. That is absolutely terrifying. Imagine a penguin big enough to eat people. That would be genuinely nightmare fuel. Well, Rhea doesn't want you to know, and then she makes the giant penguin so you can see it everywhere. Yeah, fish go in, but they can't come out. It's scary. They're not bone, though. They're not teeth. They're like fleshy barbs. Stabby, fleshy barbs. Think twice before bullying Nadu, apparently. That's terrifying. Alright, so to summarize, right now, we're on an island sitting on top of the island eater. The tremors are becoming more frequent, so we need to figure out both the cause and a solution. I will say the music in this event, though, is absolutely amazing.
Currently, our only guess as to the cause is that the island eater awoke.
It's funny seeing Marciana and Rappy standing next to each other, because it's like the two ponytail Nikke with like a visor or a headband in the same position with hair vents over top of it and long bangs off to the side, and they're facing the same direction. They look very different, but at the same time, seeing them side by side, like they could be sisters or something. It's especially funny because they're standing right next to each other, but the light source for both models is completely different.
As for a solution, what do you think about trying to communicate with it? It's been surprisingly peaceful so far. We may be able to reason with it.
How exactly are we supposed to communicate with it? How do we talk to a rapture?
That's a question for Reptilian to answer.
Well, Reptilian's not here, Rappy.
How about this? I read somewhere that when a giant creature starts to wake up, offering it a sacrifice can calm it.
What the hell? Alright, Rappy, who are we gonna sacrifice?
Maybe we should offer it something.
Like what? A penguin? Rappy looks at Marciana!
Why are you looking at me?
Seeing how we're on a turtle island, why don't we offer a penguin?
No, that's okay.
What kind of sense does that make?
The penguin squad immediately swarms Rappy and begins to protest.
I see how it is.
Plus, they're not real penguins.
Trying to overwhelm me with your
Although
numbers.
it's not a real turtle.
A little help here, Grave?
No.
I love Grave just shutting down the entire conversation. No explanation. No reason that it's redundant. No suggestion that it's a bad idea. Just no.
Well, if we're gonna do that, why don't we just separate the island eater from the island?
True. If there's a way to do that.
It'd solve everything.
If possible. What if it is the island?
I was just joking. That was a joke.
It's actually a good idea.
I think so too.
What?
I think the reason my bubbles are unstable has something to do with the island eater. Just like Cinderella said yesterday. Same with those whirlpools outside the island.
If it is because it's the new type of rapture, I feel kind of bad for Little Mermaid if the raptures now use dark matter. Because if she's gonna lose any ability to, fight the new raptures, that would suck.
The island eater seems to be affecting both the entire island and the surrounding waters. So if we can separate it from the island, that should all stop, right? We need to think of a way to move the island eater. There may be hidden clues on the island that can help us figure out how.
It feels really nice to have everyone agree with my idea. All right, let's go find some clues.
We don't have time to waste. So let's split into teams like we did yesterday.
I'd like to head to the lighthouse. There must be a reason it's still working. I'd like to examine it more closely.
Hang!
Penguin number 1 locks eyes with Cinderella.
I'll go with Marciana. This little one is just too cute.
He is so cute!
Hang!
Ah! Penguin number 1 brightens up. I'll go to the lighthouse as well.
Hang!
He doesn't seem to like that. Penguin number 1 shoots me a glare.
I'll head to the lighthouse as well.
Wow.
Then I'll go more towards the ocean. The strange behavior of the waves has been bothering me.
I want to come with you. Naga, you're coming too, right?
Of course.
Nat leaves. I make eye contact with Grave and Mori.
Mori, we'll stay here and watch over the camp.
And trained.
Sure. Be careful out there, everyone.
Hang.
Penguin number 3 stays behind with them.
See you later, Mori.
Cute! We each head off towards our assigned areas.
Marciana, did you get any sleep last night?
No.
Dang. At least she was able to try this time.
I appreciate you taking over for me, but I couldn't fall asleep.
I figured as much. Still, you don't seem as tense as yesterday.
Yeah, it's still time for her to think and have her brain have a break.
Really? I actually talked with Naga and Tia this morning. I still haven't found a clear answer yet. but I opened up to them honestly about the things I've been thinking. They were very understanding.
Oh, that's good. See? Sincerity works.
Thank you for all your advice. While I was thinking about everything, though, another concern came to mind.
Oh yeah? What is it?
I know I'm their teacher, but when I thought about it, I realized I haven't really done anything for Naga and Tia. Outside of classes and exams, of course. Those don't really count, though, because they're just part of the job. I've never done anything extra for them that truly came from my heart.
Then just do something for them.
Huh?
If there's something you've been wanting to do, just do it. It's not too late.
The problem is, I don't really know what I want to do for them.
That'll be tricky.
Then give it some thought. I'm sure the answer is already inside you.
Ping!
Aww.
This little one thinks so too.
I love Penguin One. He's so precious.
You're right. I'll think about it.
That's sometimes the only thing you can do. When you're so stuck in overthinking mode. The longer you sit and do nothing and just think, the worse it's gonna get. You have to just do something.
Ping! Ping!
Number 2 kind of scares me a little bit. Penguin number 2 stands in the bushes behind the lighthouse, flopping its wings.
What is it?
It seems there's something over there. Penguin number 2 just started dancing.
I don't think it's dancing so much as trying to tell us something.
The flapping looks the same either way.
It does though.
Did you find something, Penguin number 2?
Marciana walks over to Penguin number 2. She brushes aside some grass where it's standing.
There's something here.
Oh? Let's take a look.
We clear away the dirt and grass, revealing a wide square metal hatch underneath. Ooh! We can go underground with that.
It looks like an entrance leading underground.
I didn't know there was an underground here. I think it's an island, it's just ground. I completely missed it yesterday.
Well, it was hidden. Good work, Penguin number 2.
Ping! Ping!
Cute!
It looks very old. I don't think anyone's opened it in a long
If
time.
it's that old, I wonder if it's like deep technology.
Clearly.
I'll try to open
Or
it.
VTC lab. Which would explain the bubbles going crazy too. Rappy grabs the handle and pulls. The hatch slowly opens with a loud creak. An iron ladder stretches down into the darkness. A cool gust of air rushes out.
That looks pretty deep.
Yeah, pretty deep. Get it? Because it's
And
probably
awfully shady. I've got a feeling something's down there. Don't you think?
Ping! Ping!
Let's head down.
Marciana takes the lead and starts descending the ladder. Wait, what about them? They can't climb down ladders. The poor penguins! The penguin squad starts flapping their wings.
We can carry them down one at a time.
Or just leave them up here.
Come on, Penguin number 2. Let's go.
Ping! Ping!
Rappy carries penguin number 2 on her back and starts climbing down. Penguin number 1 clings tightly to Cinderella.
Oh, how adorable.
So cute!
Ready to go?
Ping!
Cinderella climbs down with penguin number 1 on her back. I want a penguin number 1! I want a pet penguin! Penguin number 1 has a look of sheer bliss on his face. Only the biggest one, penguin number 4, and I remain. I'm not carrying you.
Oh,
She's like, oh man, I wanted one of the hot girls to carry me too.
Just my luck. I got stuck with a guy. Bang.
Most relatable penguin. You and me both. Goes both ways, Penguin. I'm not happy about this either.
Do you think I can see a dragon today?
Not a dragon, unless there's a dragon down in the lab. I doubt it. There could be like nihilistor. Oh, hold on, I accidentally tabbed out. Like nihilistor prototype parts or something. That'll be interesting.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Wait with it.
Just wait until I push a little harder.
I have 20 minutes until my call-in. So I have a
I won't
question.
stop until we reach the happy
Do you think
ending.
20 minutes is enough time to... Oh, well, never mind. We're still in a cutscene, apparently. I was gonna check in before starting another one. And maybe play the mini game to kill a bit of time or something. But, I guess we have a cutscene we have to try to finish. Meanwhile, Little Mermaid's group.
You two seem to be in a good mood today. Did something happen? We spoke with Miss Marciana earlier this morning.
She was open with us about how she'd been feeling. So, I think we both feel a lot better now.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that, you two. Thanks, Siren. It made me realize, though, that we really don't have too much longer until we graduate. And once we do, we'll have to say goodbye to Miss Marciana.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Poor Siren doesn't know how that's how it works.
You know, since we'll be leaving the school and all.
Thinking about it makes me sad. I kinda wish we had more time.
Can't you have like a teacher reunion ever or like hang out as friends? Why do you have to say goodbye forever?
I understand that feeling. Saying goodbye is always hard.
It's hard to say this sort of stuff to Miss Marciana, though.
Now that I think about it, I haven't properly thanked her. She did a lot to help us get here. Even going so far as to accompany us.
It's hard to put everything you want to say into words.
If putting it into words is hard, why not try a different way? When I couldn't speak very well, I often used to express myself through my bubbles. Sometimes they got my feelings across even better than words.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I still want to know where Tia got the ice
something.
cream.
You mean a surprise gift, right? I like that. I want to give her something special that she'll remember for a long time.
That sounds pretty ambitious. I'm not sure we'll be able to get her something that good. For now, let's think about it while we're out investigating.
Okay, sure.
Ooh,
I don't know how I just noticed for the first time ever, but I just noticed the popsicle drips onto the titty and then drips down the titty. How did I never notice until now?
Tia, Siren, look at these.
Wow, they're so sparkly.
Those are pretty.
I also really like the bubbles that come up in Siren's model.
Sea glass. They start out as broken glass, but get all cleaned by the ocean water and then polished and smoothed by waves and sand. Until they end up looking like this.
So it's just nature that makes them this beautiful? That's amazing.
Sea glass is really
colorful,
nice.
too.
I used to collect a lot of sea glass.
I had no idea glass was capable of such
And then
a
I just had way too much of it and I had to stop.
Yeah, people sometimes call them the jewels of the sea.
It's nice to make jewelry with them, yeah. You can make really cute pendants with sea glass.
I never expected to find any here. I think I'll take some with me. They'll make good gifts. Oh, in that case...
That would be so fun! You know what I almost want to do? Because I saw that Sheena is doing like another scarf auction. I definitely won't actually, but one thing that could be really cool is like go to the beach for a couple of days and try to collect a bunch of sea glass and like make jewelry with it and do an auction or something.
I think I'll take some too. Wait, why are you blushing all of a sudden?
Try to somehow make my own merch that includes and incorporates it.
I'm not blushing.
Yes, you are!
Huh? What's this over here? Is this sea glass too? It's glowing.
It's glowing. What is it? Tia points towards a shallow pool between some rocks. Imagine it's like radioactive. Something is embedded in the exposed seabed where the water has receded.
What is this? I thought it was a rock at first, but looking at it more closely, it's like some kind of device.
Huh.
It's so shiny though. Maybe it's a crystal?
Don't touch it, Tia. We
It
don't
better-
know what it is yet.
It better be a friendly crystal. I don't trust crystals anymore with this game.
Oh, okay. But you
They would have
know,
died by now if it was the bad kind. Surely they're fine. Surely, surely, surely.
I think I saw something like this earlier too.
What? Really? Where?
The three walk along the shoreline and find several more of the devices. They vary slightly in size, but their shapes and degree of corrosion are almost identical.
Do you really think we shouldn't touch them?
We still don't know exactly what they are, so it's better to be safe than sorry. And I've never seen anything like them before. I don't think they're just ordinary machines. Something about them just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'll be careful not to touch any of them.
Let's mark down their locations for now. We can discuss this with the others when we regroup. Yeah, good idea.
Just in case, we should take pictures too.
The three continue recording their findings as they move on to each location. Back at camp. Mori is cleaning fish, while Grave and Penguin number 3 watch beside her.
Is this also training, Grave?
It is.
Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if Grave is training her or if Grave is just lazy. But Grave is like the least lazy character ever, which is why it would be funny in this case.
Like this?
Yeah.
Wait, really? I'm doing it right?
Yeah. You're good with your hands.
Really?
Cute.
Are you sad you couldn't join the search?
No. I get that a little training isn't going to suddenly make me stronger.
Why are you trying to become stronger?
Because I'm weak. I really enjoy being around everyone like this. It feels like I belong. Like I'm accepted.
But she wants to be useful to them too. She doesn't just want to be dead weight on the team.
But we can't stay together forever. Someday we'll all have to go our separate ways.
That too. Once they're not here to protect her anymore, she wants to be competent on her own.
And when we do, I want to be able to confidently say with a smile, "Don't worry about me. I'll be fine on my own. I'm strong now. Remember?"
You're
I like that
already
smile.
I am? No, you're just saying that to make me feel better.
She is
aren't you?
strong though. She's just not, pilgrim strength.
Physical strength isn't the only kind of strength
And that.
there is. So don't rush yourself. Just do what you can. It doesn't have to be anything grand.
Just do what I can?
Yeah. Like what you're doing right now.
Cute.
The fish. I hope it tastes good.
It will.
Penguin number 3's eyes sparkle as it nods.
Hang.
Okay. break for around 22 minutes. I'm really sorry. If you need to pop out and come back, on the hour, I will be coming back to the game. But I do have a call-in in 11 minutes, and I don't think we can get through another cutscene. And I don't think you guys want me to stop in the middle of a cutscene. So I'm gonna play the mini game for a tiny bit, if that's okay. I'll put up a timer, just so people know that we're going back to the game at that point. Yeah, back to game. I'll set the timer for 20 minutes, but I might end up running 1 minute over or under, depending on the call-in. But just a timer. Maybe back to event, I should put. Back to story 2 is what I'll put, so that it makes more sense. I'll just leave it on the bottom down here. I'm gonna log in and get ready for the call-in. And then I will.
We were meant to be together.
And then I can play the mini game for whatever time we have. Hold on, I have to log into Discord actually. I don't have it up on my PC right now. I think there's a tech check.
Yes, we were meant to be together.
That I need to be in. Oh, there's a call-in waiting room, but they're doing a game right now, so I'll just drop my PNG and ask to be pinged when ready. Hold on. Sorry that it's during the stream. I was hoping to finish first, but the timing just didn't quite work out. And it is one of the people in my NIKKE concert who I've done a lot of cool stuff with. I didn't want to, like, not join. And the timing, there's just a lot that I had to fit in today, so this was the only way I could make things work. I hope you guys don't mind. Give me a sec.
Yes, we were meant to be together.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure, okay, my stuff is set up properly in Discord. Check your internet. Well, I'm not gonna be away. I'm gonna stay here. I'll do the call-in literally on stream. Like, you guys will hear it here. I just can't make any story progress. But I will still be here.
Yes, we were meant to be together.
I just can't, yeah, that's it. I just can't do any story progress, because if I do any progress, then I'll have to suddenly pause, you know? Having to suddenly pause would suck. So we can stay here. We can play the minigame for now. I just asked to be pinged when everyone's ready. For now, let's play some minigame. I'm really bad at it, so maybe you guys can give me some tips?
Moving to the target.
I know that. One thing, I actually am wondering how you guys feel about the upgrade system. Personally, I think that the upgrades should have been there the whole time. I think having to upgrade it and having to purposefully play when you're at a disadvantage is kind of stupid.
Penguin Squad, are you ready?
You see the stream buffer? On my end, there's 0 buffering. I literally have a perfect connection. Whatever the buffer is not me. Like, I can promise you. Marciana's better than Cinderella? That's good to know. Are you better off doing it like this? So you can be on the sides? Like, always having it go as much of an angle as possible? Or are there, like, different strats? Because I like trying to go like this, trying to push it. Bounce off the wall and have it go, like, above and go kind of crazy like that. I think every minigame is upgrades, though. This one's literally unplayable until all the upgrades are done. Like, early on, it was terrible. You understand they don't want people to zoom through the minigame? No. I think they need to just allow people to zoom through the minigame. It genuinely hurts the enjoyment of it early on if you can't play it properly. Like, with not enough balls to even make any progress, it's very annoying. It makes you play more, but it can feel bad. Yeah. I don't think I played any Flash games that do that, so to me it's like completely new. Yeah! I don't have any good strategies. I think the highest I got was like 10k for a score. I'm really bad. As soon as they start getting in the hundreds, it's hopeless for me. You upgraded? Unupgraded is impossible? Yeah. That's why I found it really annoying. Although, some of you guys in my union got like 50k without upgrades, and it was crazy! Like, I can never.
Penguin Squad, engage!
I also think that Marciana is better just because I wish you could control the bursts in general. I'm losing my mind. Like, I didn't believe it. With how many times the bursts go off when I don't want it to go off and I'm like not ready. And it's just wasted. Because like there's nothing in the burst area. And it's not helping me at all. When I know for a fact that I'm going to need it later. It makes me so mad. I also hate when you get stuck in the middle. It's hard to angle it at anything when you're in the middle. You can skip around to not use a burst? Oh! True! Is that when it's at 100 when it's ready? I never knew that for some reason. Interesting. I'll try to be more strategic then with the bursting. Yeah. If there's times where it's like useless. I find also buying in sets of 6 seems to go much further than getting the singles. So I try to hold off as much as I can. Yeah, if they allowed you to move, it would be easier, but I also understand that's not the point of it. Like, part of it is to strategically plan where you're going to land. This makes sense. We're getting into the territory where I start to get really bad. Yeah! I say it and then watch me, like, full screen clear it. Yippee! I mean, that might as well have been. That was close enough. At the 9% discount to buy 6, it's helpful that if you're about to die, like, just get a normal ball. Have you guys ever had 6 Rs? I had so many times where I just get every single ball is crap. It makes me so sad.
Here we go.
Shoot. Too angry. Although it worked! was trying to do, but I'll take it. Ooh. When you end up buying over 100, 9%. Exactly! It's decent! Yeah. Shoot. It could have been so good if I had a better angle. Ah! It's getting to the point where I can't cheese it and shoot above them anymore. Because there's just too many.
Penguin squad, engage!
Marciano's is a little bit better because I don't have to worry about skipping around. It's gonna be random anyway. I might as well just always allow it to go. But with Cinderella, strategic skipping does seem like the move. Okay, I'm gonna join in a sec. Hold on. Streaming, voice chat, hold on. We're gonna leave the minigame open for a while. Hold on. Hello!
If you guys... Oh, wait! Oh my goodness! Oh, wait! Hello?
Did I join properly?
Yes, you did! You did! Yippee! Let me just put your link here, and then now
Also,
we're FaceTiming.
Do you have a link as well? Because I did end up having to do it. I couldn't finish my stream in time. Can I pull up your face as well?
Oh yeah, I'll give you my face. 1 second.
Yay! Sorry!
No, don't say sorry. I'm just so happy that you made it. Sorry if I like sound needlessly sappy. I'll try to tone it down.
No, it's okay!
Let's see here.
Okay,
How do
I
link
found the
this?
link, so I got it. You're good.
Okay, cool. Everybody, this is Obake Pam. Say hi, boss. Hi, boss.
And on
She's
my-
also streaming.
Yeah. This
you
is
go.
Echo!
Hello, Echo. That's me.
Also,
It's my birthday.
yeah! It is birthday, so you guys have to go in Echo's chat and yell happy birthday.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'll grab a link and I will link it everywhere.
Oh, thank you. I hope your stream's been going well. I can't believe you were able to make it even though you're so busy. I appreciate you.
I also, my stream crashed a little while earlier, but before that, I did actually announce that you'll be in the NIKKE concert singing Everglow with me. Ooh.
That's right. We have a duet together in another concert. So the reason why I wanted to pull you into call is, one, you're just so cool, and two, I feel like you've been a really important part of like my. I feel so dramatic to say this. VTubing journey. Is there like a different vocabulary, a different vernacular that I can say?
It's like the
But,
VTubering, the VTubering.
Yeah, the VTubering. Okay, you have been present. Oh, sorry, I punched my microphone. You have been present in my VTubering, and you've invited me to concerts even when I wasn't streaming. And then there was this one time when you were like, "Hey, I think your voice would suit this event. You want to read for this character in this NIKKE event?" And I was like, "I don't know anything about NIKKE. Is that okay?" And you were like, "Come hither."
I'm a little notorious for like sniping people that don't know me. Even before debut, I'm just like, I found clips, join, yes? Sorry if I was weird.
No. If anything, I was surprised. I was surprised and honestly very like honored that you would. How do I say? It's hard to work with new people because sometimes you're like, I don't know if they'll be able to deliver. I don't know this or that about them. So I'm glad that you took the leap and you were like, "Hey, Echo, you want to do this thing together?" Yeah. And it meant a lot to me, and it was really exciting to me. I remember, while we were on that one voice acting stream together, I think there were so many times when I got like, I had to sneeze
sneeze or cough, and I was stressing out because I was like, okay, I'm gonna set a button on my mouse to be pushed to mute, and every single time I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, I'm gonna snipe that out of existence. I totally forgot my train of thought.
It's all good. You gave me a train of thought. I was just gonna say, I heard some people apparently buy, so that doesn't affect their hands if they're gaming, literally a foot pedal to do that with. I keep meaning to buy one.
Like a piano?
Like a piano foot pedal type thing. I want to get one so bad, because then I can just snipe mute without having to move my hands or tab out or anything.
I'm just afraid that one day I'll set it to like push to talk, and then like I won't remember that I've set it to push to talk, so I won't press it while I'm talking.
Oh no!
But then all of a sudden you'll just hear
and then silence the
for an hour.
For the NIKKE character that you voiced too, they're actually featured in the one that I'm doing right now. They actually have voice acting this time in the summer event.
Really? Yeah. That's so lovely. What does she sound like?
I'm trying to think. Do you know Brianna Knickerbocker at all?
No. Can you describe the voice in like adjectives?
Very, very soft. Very
soft.
Yeah. Very soft and very girly. She sounds cute.
Who's the NIKKE character? Oh, people in my chat are asking who's the NIKKE character that I voiced in our collab.
It's Naga!
I remember. Naga, that's right. Naga. Yeah. And she likes purple, right?
Yeah, her outfit's more like I'll send you her summer outfit. It's a swimsuit one though, so like jump scare warning.
Okay.
Very cute. I'm trying to get a picture.
Yes.
I'm getting like this is all NSFW blocked on Google Images.
Okay, so as soon as you send me the picture, I will just do a very verbose description of it to everybody, as if I'm audiobooking it.
There, I sent it DM. It is cute though, but Google did not like it.
Okay, so what is pictured here is a lovely girl. She has lovely how do I say this? A white swimsuit that is being held together by strings and rectangles. Hopes and dreams. She has sunglasses on her head and a very cute, shy expression with one eye covering bang, and she looks so pretty. And her skin tone's very warm, and she is like kind of like in a shy pose.
I like her hair bow too in that design. It's so cute.
Very cute. It's perfect for this summer. Do you have a swimsuit outfit?
I do actually. I'm because I'm switching the concert now. I redid all the audio and all the visuals because I originally set it up when I had a double ear infection and like it was unusable. So now I'm redoing it.
Wait, what? You're redoing everything?
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna shout to the heavens, so I'm gonna say it here. Pam works so hard. I hope I'm not embarrassing you by saying this.
No, it's okay. I should
you
be
work
called out.
so
I work too
freaking hard. You should be called out, and you should be tied up and left in a spa. It is crazy.
I'm debating running away for like 4 or 5 days or something after this concert and just like a banned from work vacation.
Yes! Yes, you deserve it. You deserve an Epsom salt bath. You deserve nice hot rocks on your back. You deserve I don't know, a smoothie with spinach in it, so it makes you feel good inside. I like those too.
Yeah! People like talk about them being bad, like ear spinach. You don't understand. They taste like dessert, but you get greens. Like you're winning.
It does. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy.
Yeah, and it's easy on the tummy when you wake up too, I find. But yeah, since I'm redoing it, I will be using, most likely if all goes well, a 3D swimsuit for the concert now. So it should be like 3D with some fancy angles. And I'm trying to set up some cool particle, like firework explosions and stuff.
Well, you heard it here, folks. You have to be at the boss's NIKKE concert. Yeah. I'm gonna be singing with her, and it's gonna be so pretty.
You guys have no idea how many layers of harmonies Echo recorded. It's so pretty and so crazy. Like, you probably spent so many hours on that. It's so good.
I tried to hold myself back because I was like, I'm adding more work for Pam because she's mixing. I'm like adding it, and I was like,
You
but
made it so
sound
easy
so
to mix
pretty.
that it was really fast. Don't worry about it.
Really? Okay, I'm so glad. I tried to export everything out in a way that was super understandable.
And I also, for the first time, learned how to do a vocal bus. I never used them in any concert before ever. I did every single track individually.
For people that don't know what a vocal bus is, it's like when you have the vocal in one place or like the music sound thing in one place, and then you're like, I want to send it over here. And then over there, it's like, I'm gonna chop you up or put filters on you to make you pretty. That's what that is, right? Is that right?
And if you don't have it, you have to do it on every single track individually. But if you have it, you can just put the effects like once for all the vocals, and then if you change it, you can just change it there and it fixes every single track. Otherwise, I had one with 50 tracks of vocals and I had to redo every single track. Never again.
Oh my god. Can someone help her? I'm scared.
I've had offers, but I'm very stubborn with accepting help, and luckily with this time I managed, so we're okay. We're okay.
I want to say I'm gonna like take you by like the shoulders and squeeze you like a squeaky toy, but I think you also enjoy working hard, so no one can take that away from you.
I did notice my time is up though, and I think someone else is probably waiting, so I should probably run so that I don't hold things up. But thank you for the invite.
Hang on, I'm gonna make your Doro run off the screen.
Yeah! Bye! Okay. Give me a sec. I want to finish the mini game before we come back into the story. Also, thank you guys for being patient. I wanted to stop by Echo's birthday stream. If you went and said hi in her chat as well, thank you. Make sure to check her out if you haven't. I'll drop the link again real quick. I don't have it copied anymore, shoot. But Echo is very cute. Go check out if you can. I'm gonna finish not resize the mini game. We're gonna die soon anyway, don't worry. It's getting to the point where I start to get bad. Ooh. If only I was standing somewhere different right now. I could try to fire into that hole. What if... Yes! Ha-ha! Okay, Oh, baby! Oh my god! I went for so long.
Here we go.
Amazing. I like the 177. The number scares me on it, though. I defeated it a lot faster than I thought I would. Watch me the one time I'm trying to rush the minigame, get like the highest score, and this just goes forever. I thought this would be a fast way to kill time! You enjoyed this minigame? I kind of hit and miss. Sometimes I enjoy it, sometimes I don't enjoy it. I can't fully make out my mind how I feel about it. I don't have all the upgrades yet though, so that might be like affecting my judgment a little bit. I think it'll be better when I have all the upgrades. That was a very terrible aim. I thought I was gonna go over them. Ah, shit. Here we go. I wonder if I can get up into that space. Yes! easily break through to the top, it becomes more difficult because you can do a lot more damage from above, I find. If you can get up in there. This is the most mobile spot minigame they've made yet. Okay, this might be controversial. I don't think mobile slop is bad. If it's fun, right? Mobile slop is popular for a reason. Damn! Mobile slop is popular for a reason. It makes good mini games, but not good entire games. If that makes any sense. I don't think it's a great minigame, but I don't think it's a bad minigame either. I think my favorite minigame was the math one. Ah! It's a terrible angle! I really enjoyed the math minigame. Wait, I can redeem this. Yes! I don't even know what it was about the math one that made it so good. It was so addictive. I could not stop playing. If a game gets you to do math, you know it's damn good. Little slop keeps your sanity when you're waiting in line or at a doctor's office. Yeah, or when you're waiting for a call-in. Math is for nerds. I am a nerd. I literally used to be in a competitive math team. I never went to any tournaments, but I was on the team. I practiced for fun. Even worse, I never actually went to tournaments. I literally only practiced for fun. I never competed. Do you know how much of a truly nerd you have to be to practice for fun? Like, that's pretty bad. Shit. Yes! Okay, it could be worse right now, but we're piling up real quick, but it could be worse. It could be worse. This is the breakout which came out in... Wait, the original of this came out in 1976? Damn. I mean, mobile slop usually does copy existing genres anyway. I think it's only considered mobile slop now because now a lot of games are more complicated. Like, when we consider mini games, that used to be straight up full games. Industry has changed so much. Oh, good. Ah! I thought it would fire back at the 57! Shit! Well,
oh dear.
I mean, I got a high score for me. And I did say we need to get back to the game, so that's probably for the best. Well, GG. I'm number 19, because my union's insane. We got lettuce with 149k. What the heck, bro? Man, I couldn't even pass 10k until right now. I wonder what the highest score anyone's got up until this point is. I don't have a lot of the upgrades yet. I'm working on it. It was a good run though. For me, that's like the best run I've ever had. See, 455k. Holy God!
Moving to the target.
Ow! I am thinking before the event is on, I might want to... Actually, if I have to pre-record the concert for my safety, I might do a pre-show of the concert where, like, for 3 hours, I just stream the minigame and then we raid into the concert. It's probably fine. Let's jump into 1-9! Oh, that was a repeat. I could have knocked it out earlier. Shoot. Are you like a shift up Monopoly? Do you want the minigame to be a minigame or do you want the minigame to take 2 hours? I think it'd be fun if they make an actual board game that's like Monopoly though. satisfy the heck out of it.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Also, I just saw your name, Polly Patrol, and I just realized it reminded me of Paw Patrol that Polly's a dog. Your name is Genius. Oh wait, Marciana's in the game now. I guess I looked at her in the game. I haven't seen her burst in game though. I could technically just pull for like all of them now, but
violence is
I'm
always
probably gonna do a separate pull stream. But I want to see Marciana's burst in game. Oh yeah, that's the burst image. I've seen it around a lot, but I didn't remember that it was the burst image. I wonder how many people are gonna MLB her just to get that lobby. I'm sure there's at least one of you in chat right now who did just that. You want a minigame that uses the chibis? That'd be nice. If there's some sort of... You know what would be awesome? Like a Mario Party or WarioWare, where every time you play you get like a random minigame from a big set. They'd have to do that as a permanent one though. I want a multiplayer minigame! I was about to say I want a multiplayer minigame, but then I just realized that with how bad people are at griefing in co-op, I don't want it anymore. I changed my mind. NIKKE community doesn't know how to cooperate if their life depended on it. The amount of times I've been griefed, good God. Anyway, let's keep going. Hold on. As we climb down the ladder, the space opens up into a massive spherical chamber. Rappy uses the light on her phone to light a specific spot, where a large mechanical device sits. A faint light leaks out from its center, dimly illuminating the entire room. Beams of light emit in every direction around the machine. A low, continuous hum drones from the device. It kind of reminds me of the hum that is in the arc near the core. It seems to cause the whole chamber to vibrate ever so slightly.
What is this machine?
I'm wondering too.
It almost feels alive.
It probably is.
Whatever it is, it appears to be operational.
Peng Peng!
You wonder. Penguin number 2 flaps its wings toward the wall beside the machine.
What'd you find this time?
Or like... And that was like the big machine feeding the core, so I wonder if it could be something similar.
Peng Peng!
Or a prototype for the Ark, even. There seems to be something drawn on the wall. I approach to get a closer look. It makes me wonder, because like, with the Queen? The Queen and her raptors are a unique story, but I sometimes wonder if the Ark... We know the Ark was made by humanity. If it's a rapture, what if the sins are like humanity playing God? Like, what if the 7 sin raptors were made by humanity, including gluttony? Gluttony could have even been created with like the best intentions in the beginning. Like something that can consume anything. Imagine if it was originally intended to get rid of garbage in a way so that the garbage would infinitely be removable without having to worry. But then it could have gotten really corrupted and it became a death trap that'll eat anything instead of just the garbage or what we want to discard. It makes me wonder, because the Ark, I still think it's a rapture, but it's made by humanity. So what if it's not the only one? Anyway, May Jellyfish, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. I appreciate it. I approach to get a closer look. The picture's faded and worn, but clearly important enough for someone to have carved it into the wall.
You're on a roll, Penguin number 2. I just decided that you are hereby promoted to the rank of Ace.
Hey!
Foreshadowing for the Ace Attorney Club. Not desperate. Penguin number 2 looks genuinely happy.
There's a circle in the center, with several lines extending out from it.
It looks a lot like this machine, doesn't it? The number of lines match up. I think it might be a top-down view of this device.
If the circle in the center is this machine, That means there are other machines outside, too.
How many are there in total?
7.
Oh no! I feel like it's probably not related, but it's very funny that this comes up right after I was talking about the 7 sin raptures again. What the frick?
Wait, there's a drawing over here too.
It's gotta be a coincidence. It's gotta be a coincidence.
It looks like a blueprint for something.
Yes! For anyone who thinks I like pre-played this or whatever, let me be very clear. I was talking about that theory literally last time I streamed Story 1 when 2 wasn't even out yet, okay? What the heck?
I wonder if this turtle-looking thing at the bottom is the Island Eater.
So it's not gluttony in this case then. It's probably unrelated. There's just 7 points. It's not necessarily the 7 sins. It's like 7 access points to it or something, maybe. Unless the turtle gave birth to the 7 sin raptors somehow. I think I'm just cooking too hard right now.
That would make this thing on top the island. This drawing might be a little different from what we initially thought. If this is accurate, the island isn't sitting on top of the Island Eater. Rather, the Island Eater seems to be anchored to the seafloor.
Looking here,
By coincidence,
parts of
underneath.
it do appear to be connected. And the connection points match the locations of the other machines in the drawing we looked at earlier.
It's almost like the rapture is being used as a power source, rather than
that's
allowed its
true,
freedom. Like it's captive.
Separating the island from the Island Eater might not be impossible after all.
I wonder if that was one of Deep's experiments. Like they were trying to see if they could use giant raptors as power sources. That could have even been an attempt to solve like humanity's power crisis, making the biggest raptors and abusing their cores.
I'm going to make a record of this as it seems important.
Could have been even an experiment, like test for the Ark or something, if this is representative of a core at all. Marciana uses her drone to take pictures of the drawings. While I turn my attention toward the machine. Up close, it's an extremely unusual piece of machinery. Never seen anything like this on the Ark or the surface. What is it?
This is my first time seeing something like it, too.
I reach my hand toward the machine. The moment I do, the light from the machine dims until it goes completely dark.
Is breaking machines a new ability of yours now?
Yeah, I got it from Ludmilla. I don't think so. The ground starts to shake again.
More tremors.
Just as everyone is about to drop to the floor. The light of the machine flickers back on, and the tremors cease.
The shaking stopped. This machine must be connected to the tremors.
I feel like Ether did send them here knowing what this island is, but it's not necessarily a test.
You're right. The ground started shaking the moment the machine stopped working. And once it started running again, the shaking stopped.
I think I understand. Why the Island Eater has been sitting still this whole time.
This machine must be acting as some sort of restraining device.
That's what it looked like, yeah. It's like keeping it captive for some reason.
It would seem so.
But why would something like this be here?
Maybe it was literally made to keep the Island Eater bound here.
Judging by how worn down it is, it's probably very old.
The Island Eater might go berserk once it's really awake. Given how long it's been kept bound and unable to move.
Being bound like that must feel so suffocating.
Yeah, Marciana, the one who wants to bind her students and not let them do anything? Yeah, that's crazy. Being bound must be suffocating. Wow. What was that?
Nothing. It's nothing.
This means the huge whirlpools outside the island, the waves traveling outward, and the tremors. It must all be connected.
It's all caused by the land eater.
A
Trying to
rapture
escape,
of
probably.
this size being stuck in place for so long could definitely have had an impact on the surrounding currents.
I love how Cinderella's voice is coming out of Marciana's face. That makes sense.
And judging by how worn out this machine is, it may not be functional for much longer. We need to find a solution before the rapture fully awakens. For now, why don't we head back up and confer with the others? They may have found something too.
That's a good idea. Let's head back.
A lot of mysterious stuff going on right now.
Watch me closely, teacher.
I wonder... After seeing it though, I don't think 7 lines relate to the 7 deadly sins anymore. If they were like separated, maybe, but I can't see them coming from such a tiny island.
Over. What do you
Unless
say?
it really
we
did
go
somehow
back
give
and
birth
enjoy
to the
festival?
raptors, it wouldn't make sense. Anyway, Cinderella, the world's most beautiful ventriloquist, indeed. That was kind of a great glitch, honestly. Alright, let's see. We once again meet together back at camp. Little Mermaid's team shares what they found about the unidentified devices along the shoreline. We explain how the huge machine we found seems to act as a restraining device for the island eater. Apparently, the device the others found also shut down briefly when the tremor started. And according to Grave, the lighthouse also went dark. We then show them pictures of the murals we saw depicting the island and the island eater.
Let me see if I can summarize. Taking a look at all the information we gathered. We know the locations of the devices on the surface that Siren's group marked, and that they match up almost perfectly with the positions in the drawing Marciana photographed. There are also 7 of them, which is another match.
That must mean the devices on the surface are connected to the underground machine.
I think so.
It may be that the machine we saw underground is the main body, and the smaller devices along the shoreline are like appendages. They seem to operate together as a single device that restrains the island eater.
The why is what I want to know. What makes the most sense to me is if it was a prototype to use the core for power generation, especially if they're using a lighthouse. Because if it's powering the lighthouse, it's clearly 1, hooked up to it, 2, intentional.
Why would someone want to keep the island eater here?
There's no way to know. But there is a lighthouse on this island. And all those murals we saw. That must mean people used to live here a long time ago. Based on what we know so far, they're probably the ones who wanted to keep the island eater bound here.
That makes sense.
The problem is deciding what to do from here.
What if we destroy the main unit underground? When the main unit shut down earlier, the island eater started to wake up, right? Well, if it completely wakes up, it'll naturally get away from the island.
That may be the fastest option, but it's also dangerous. If we destroy the machine while the system is still running, every suppression signal would be cut off at once. The island eater could be jolted awake and go berserk, like a feral beast let off its leash.
We can't let that happen.
It's the most likely scenario, though.
It would put the entire island, including us, in danger.
Right.
So what's the best way to handle this?
What if we destroy the external devices first? Assuming they're connected to the main unit, removing them could weaken it.
That does sound like a better option. If the island eater wakes up gradually, it's less likely to become enraged.
I think it'll still become enraged after being captive here so long.
There's still one problem, though. Don't you think it'll attack us once it's awake?
Well,
Good thing we have like every meta character in the same place at the same time. I'd like to avoid combat if possible. But if it attacks us, we'll have to deal with it. We should be prepared just in case.
Understood.
So we're going with Miss Marciana's idea, right?
There are 7 devices on the surface. Do we just go destroy them one at a time?
Given that they're spread all over the island, that would take too long. We also don't know how the Island Eater will react when we destroy one. So we're gonna have to get them all at once. Or at least all close to at the same time. We'll have to monitor the Island Eater's reaction as we do this.
There are 7 devices and the main unit. That's 1 target per person.
1 per person. Which means...
Marciana raises her head and looks at Tia and Naga with visible concern. They have to go alone!
Don't worry, Miss Marciana.
We'll be careful.
All right. I'm sure you'll do well.
She's finally giving them a chance to prove their capabilities.
I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Miss Marciana.
I'll take the room beneath the lighthouse.
I'll take the beach. You can do this.
I'll go to the beach too.
I'll handle the area around the lighthouse.
I'll take the deeper part of the jungle. If someone else goes, they might get lost.
Then I'll take care of the jungle entrance. I want to see the lizards again.
Watch Tia accidentally slack off because she gets distracted by lizards.
Don't go off getting distracted, okay?
Oh, come on. Do you really think I'd let myself get distracted at a time like...
Maybe. I think she's distracted right now. Like the next sentence is gonna be like, oh, a lizard!
Ooh, Naga! There's an iguana over there.
This is what I want more of, not the drama that felt forced. I just want the lizard.
Wait. Stop right there, Tia. I'm worried about Tia. So I'll take whatever location is closest to her.
In exactly 1 hour, we'll start destroying them in order. 1 by 1 at 10-second intervals.
It's kind of funny how, like, the entire event a long time ago was, to an extent, relating to Naga being an overprotective mom to Tia, and now Marciana's overprotective mom to both. Poor Tia's just like the ultimate baby.
Grave will go first.
Got it.
That should be everything. Let's move to our positions. Will you be going with the penguins, Commander?
Apparently. Yeah, ready?
I'm ready.
To be fair, I am the weakest link, so it kind of makes sense that I have the penguins at least.
Then let's all move out.
Alright. We got 2 more. I'm gonna run to the washroom before the finale, just to make sure that I can refill my drink, and to make sure we can get through the whole thing. I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll finish it up. Let me see. And I'll run an ad on YouTube and Twitch while I'm gone. I'll be back as soon as I can.
A clean division, or thereabouts. clean division, or thereabouts. A 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 clean division, or thereabouts. clean division, or thereabouts. A clean division, or thereabouts.
I forgot that this 3D pose has like an auto head rotate to an extent. So I must have just looked really cursed while I was gone. I'm sorry. Just the head slowly rotating like I'm absolutely possessed while I'm not even here. Whoopsies! Okay. Back to the game anyway. Time to finish it. We're pretty close.
Moving to the target.
I haven't made my decision how I feel about this event yet. I think the last part might make or break it for me, so let's see. Did my summer bundle sell out? It did! The full bundle sold out. I don't think I can get more this time, unfortunately. In order to get all the merch, you have to buy the small set and the towel separately, or you have to buy just an individual piece. The towel, there's only 4 left in stock too, so for those of you that are interested, keep an eye out because it's gone. It's going pretty fast. And thank you! I'm glad people like it. The towel was in the works long before, but the rest of it I brought up a while ago as soon as I found out about the towel, which was actually done last year. We just didn't release it. I was like, hey, if we're gonna release the towel, why don't we make like a summer themed set to go with it? And yeah, it ended up having these designs, and I'm glad people like it. Yeah, it's really fast. I didn't expect it to sell out in like 48 hours. Maybe not 48, because I think it was available since Monday. About like 4 days. Not bad. I still have to unbox it, but by the time I unbox the towel, there may not even be any towels left. I guess that's true. VTC is as old as Deep, because Deep was part of VTC, but then I like the idea that it was one of Deep's experiments. I find that the most interesting theory. Because Deep's experiments were pretty messed up.
Until we reach the happy ending.
Anyway, let's get into the final part. Marciana and I head down underground beneath the lighthouse. Carrying 2 of these things on my back is harder than I expected. Getting back up might be a problem. Why'd you all follow us anyway?
We can't miss something this important. Bang. We're all in this together. Bang.
Bang.
Something about the look on Penguin number 1's face betrays a hint of disappointment.
It's still running. That's a
Man,
relief.
hold on. Penguin wants to feed me to the land eater, man. What a brat. He's cute, though. I can't even be mad because it's a cute brat. Hold on. I gotta mute this noises. Yeah. This machine and the lighthouse have both been around for a long time. If we destroy this thing, the lighthouse will stop working too, right?
That's right. A long time ago, I once taught my students about lighthouses. I told them they're used to guide people who have lost their way at sea. At the time, I remember this thought coming to me. No matter where my students may end up, I want there to always be a light to guide them back to where they belong. And part of me thought that maybe I could become that for them. That's why I wanted to see the lighthouse working again. But I was wrong. Seeing this machine earlier made me realize something. I'm not the lighthouse. I'm this machine.
I mean... You can become the lighthouse.
I was afraid of letting them go.
Yeah.
Afraid of saying goodbye. I was restraining them, keeping them bound to me.
That's perfect.
What?
We're destroying this thing, right? Time to destroy that part of yourself at the same time. While we're at it, let's destroy the machine in your heart, too. It's kind of cheesy, though. That way, you can start being a lighthouse for them. You can show them where it's safe to go, and let them know they always have a place to come back to.
I like the sound of that. I'm not going to hold back when I break this thing.
Good. Let's go all in! We check the time. And a little while later...
It should be started soon. It's just about time.
Hear explosions outside. At the same moment, the machine's light starts flickering. I think they've started.
Okay.
Marciana places her hand on the machine.
You've done so well, keeping this place safe. Now, it's time to let go. Ready, Penguin Squad?
Still wonder, like, if whatever the machine is keeping it trapped in